Sarah's on the line.
I want a cool new phone, but I have a fear of commitment.
Well, now with Rogers FlexTab, you can get your dream phone, like an HTC One X, on your terms with a low upfront payment.
That's great.
And you could be free of your FlexTab agreement at any time just by paying the remaining balance for the phone.
So I could pay it off in a couple of months.
Sure.
Or next year.
No need to commit. Introducing FlexTab from Rogers. Conditions apply.
Yours today at your local Rogers store, the official wireless provider to the Winnipeg Goldeyes.
Welcome back. How was the vacation?
It was fine. Why is everything so different in here?
We upgraded all our office equipment to new technology from Ricoh through Milne Office Systems.
How much more is this costing us?
After Milne did a document needs analysis, they showed us how we could increase our productivity and decrease our costs.
So where's my new copier?
It's not a copier, it's a Ricoh!
Visit milneoffice.com to arrange for your own customized Ricoh digital workflow solution today.
Now, let's get back to the Goldeyes pregame show with Paul Edmonds.
Final segment is called On the Rubber, brought to you by Cal Tire. 5 convenient locations in the capital region, more across the province. We're more than just tires. Cal Tire, true service. Robert Coe gets the start for the Saints here this afternoon, is 19th. He's 10-4 with a 3.07 earned run average. He's a right-hander for St. Paul. And Todd Privet, the lefty, counters for Winnipeg, his 18th start, 5-5, 3.93 ERA. Saints are looking for the sweep. Goldeyes looking to salvage one here this afternoon. We'll pause for the anthems when we come back. Starting lineups, first pitch, are next on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
In business, you need all aspects of your operation working together. Still, the decisions you make in one area can impact another. At MNP, we offer a full range of services, from accounting, consulting, and tax, so we can help across all aspects of your operation with the resources and industry-specific knowledge that can help your business grow. Think forward. Contact your local MNP office or visit us online at mnp.ca.
In the competitive world of aluminum fishing boats, the bar has been raised again. Introducing the new Aluminum Kingfisher Revolution with exclusive Preflex hull technology that delivers super strong construction, increased performance, and load handling without extra weight. It's the perfect combination for the weekend angler or fishing fanatic. Discover these revolutionary boats at kingfishermultispecies.com or contact Winnipeg Sport and Leisure at 1-800-661-7669. Kingfisher. Fish the good times.
Thinking real estate? For a home run every time, choose RE/MAX. Whether you need to buy or sell a home or lease or sell commercial real estate, RE/MAX has your bases covered. Plus, they're Winnipeg's #1 negotiator. Find your dream home or invest for your future. Outstanding agents, outstanding results. RE/MAX. Visit remax-winnipeg.com to find your agent today.
The Field of Dreams Foundation helps kids in need by supporting children's charities. I'm Tony Fletcher, president of the Field of Dreams Foundation, urging you to help out by picking up our special coupon book at Shaw Park for just $5. It's packed with $100 in savings at popular ballpark concessions and local restaurants, or you can pledge an amount per Goldeyes strikeout in the Fillmore Riley K's for Kids program. Learn more at goldeyes.com. Thanks to you, the Field of Dreams Foundation continues to make kids' dreams come true.
You've got the best seat in the house, your house, with live Goldeyes coverage you can take anywhere, only on TSN 1290. Now, back to the voice of the Goldeyes, Paul Edmonds.
Todd Privet gets the start, the left-hander out of Salt Lake City, Utah. Goldeyes red top, white pant here this afternoon. And St. Paul, that teal-blue top, gray pant for the third straight game. Starting lineups for Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably. Joe Spears to lead it off for the Saints here this afternoon. He'll play at second base. Adam Frost will bat second. He's at short. The DH is Willie Cabrera hitting third. Ole Sheldon bats cleanup for St. Paul. He's at first. Jose Hernandez out in left, batting fifth. Ronnie Berkwin bats sixth and plays third. Bottom three for George Samus. Miles Durham hitting seventh. He's out in right. Jim Rappaport is in center field, batting eighth. And Alex Garabedian rounds out the lineup. He'll catch and hit ninth. That lineup again for the 45 and 40 Saints. Spears, Frost, Cabrera the DH, Sheldon, Hernandez, Berkwin, Durham, Rappaport, and Garabedian. Glad to have you along here today on August 19th. And the Goldeyes, as mentioned, will look to avoid getting swept here at home. And Joe Spears will lead it off. Spears hit third last night. He was 1 for 4 at the plate with a run scored. It's his only game so far, with the exception of today, in this series. He didn't play Friday. Here's the first pitch from Privet, and it's a fastball that's high, and we're underway 1 minute early at 1:34 this afternoon. 34 minutes after 1 o'clock, and it's ball 1 to Joe Spears. The pitch is low, 2-0. Opening pitch today brought to you by the Greenwood Inn and Suites. Make the Greenwood Inn and Suites your home base for all your accommodation, dining, and meeting needs in Winnipeg. The 2-0 is inside, 3 balls and no strikes. Call toll-free today, 888-233-6730. Underway at 1:34 today. Central, glad to have you along across the network. The pitch is inside, ball 4. So Joe Spears takes a 4-pitch walk to start the baseball game. And St. Paul, with 4-1 wins each of the last 2 nights, has scored first in each of the 2 games. And the leadoff man is aboard, and here's Adam Frost, who's batting .278. Frost 0 for 4 yesterday with an RBI, but he also struck out 3 times. And he's 1 for 9 in the series. His 1 hit, a double. First pitch. And he's going to push a bunt right side. That's going to be trouble. To pick it up is going to be Duran. Coming off of first was DeCaster. So, of course, Privet was late to the bag, and Frost runs real well. And it's a bunt single, first pitch. And there's 2 on and nobody out. Hard to defend when a guy has a lot of speed and the first baseman comes off, as DeCaster did, to try to be the fielder on that baseball. So it's 2 on for Willie Cabrera. And we're just underway here. Cabrera did not play last night, so he sees his second action of this 3-game series. He had 3 hits and 5 trips, including a home run and 2 RBI on Friday night. Stands in from the right side. Privet from the stretch. First pitch is swung on and hammered down the left field line, but yanked foul. Boy, it had the distance, but it was foul. Strike 1. That would not be a good start here for Winnipeg, of course. Cabrera with 9 home runs. That had the distance. It ended up into the trees on the embankment of the Red River there, but foul. And Cabrera, 46 driven in. Our home plate umpire today is Rich Gunton. He calls the balls and strikes. Ryan Child at first. Andrew Carroll is at third. Nobody out. 2 on. The pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. And it's 0-2. So Gunton calling the balls and strikes. Child is over at first. Carroll is at third. That's our 3-man crew for today. And we'll have these gentlemen again for the next 2 home series when the Goldeyes get home against Sioux City, August 28th through 31st. And Fargo, September 1st through 3rd. 0-2 to Willie Cabrera. And the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on. Lifted out towards center field. And now to his right, our left, is going to be Coles. He'll make the catch. Here comes the throw towards second. It's a little offline. Both runners will tag. But there's 1 away for Ole Sheldon. So productive out, but a fly ball out to center field. Spears tags and goes from second to third. Frost from first to second. And here's Ole Sheldon. And Sheldon batting .270 so far this year. He was 1 for 4 last night. And he's 4 for 9 in the series. He hit a home run on Friday night for his team leading 19th. And now we're going to get a quick little meeting on the mound involving Rick Forney and the entire infield. Sheldon leads the league with 19 homers. Then Nick Jackson of Fargo with 17. Then Josh Mazzola of the Goldeyes with 16. Ryan Delgado of Fargo also has 16 as well. So the mound meeting is over. And with 2 away and first base open, Ole Sheldon will be the batter. Defensively for Winnipeg, here this afternoon. Luis Allen, the other half of the battery. Sherundle DeCaster is over at first. Jose Duran at second. Bryce Kendall at short. Amos Ramon is at third. Then Kyle Day, Mike Coles, and Josh Mazzola left to right in the field. Ole Sheldon with 60 RBI to lead this Saints team as well. Stands in from the right-hand side. Todd Privet will come set, one away. Runners at second and third. First pitch. Fastball is in there for a strike. Just below the letters. Again, Allen catching, DeCaster at first, Durant at second, Kendall at short, Ramon at the hot corner, then Day, Coles, and Mazzola left to right in the outfield today. Sun is shining upon us. Privet comes set, the 0-1. Fastball's inside, and Sheldon has to kind of skip out of the way of that. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ole with the socks up to the knee. Playing first base today. Was a first baseman on Friday. DH last night. First baseman here today. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Breaking ball, swung on and fouled away right side. And that'll get into that densely populated, shaded section down the right field line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2. Coming up on Tuesday night in Gary, Ace Walker will get the start as the Goldeyes begin their final road trip of the regular season. Winnipeg now will move the infield in to protect home plate. A 1-2 count on Sheldon. Privet comes set, and the left-hander looks around, kicks and comes home. Breaking ball swung on and lined right back up the middle for a base hit. In to score is Spears. On his heels will be Frost. And it's a 2-run single for Ole Sheldon. And it's 2-0 quickly for the St. Paul Saints in the top of the first inning. And Sheldon drives in his 61st and 62nd of the season. The leadoff walk comes in to score. And then the bunt single gets set up. And now Ole Sheldon with a hanging breaking ball lines it back up the middle with the infield in for a base hit and his 5th hit in 10 trips in the series. And it's 2-0 Saints, and here's Jose Hernandez, who was 3 for 4 last night with a run batted in and a run scored. And Privet will come set. First pitch, swung on, that's hit to center field. Back goes Mike Coles, curling toward the left field, left center corner, and he'll make the catch with a step on the track for the second out. Couple of deep fly balls hit here by St. Paul, but both have gone for outs to center field. And Ronnie Borkwin, the batter. 1 for 3 with a walk last night. And Borkwin, 2 for 7. With an RBI in the series. Ronnie Borkwin hitting .275. Left-handed batter, so lefty-lefty here, and Privet will come set. First pitch. Breaking ball is down and away, ball 1. So the Saints for the 3rd straight game have scored first. And they lead this one 2-0. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Fastball inside, 2-0. Two runs, 2 hits. Goldeyes are going to have to play catch up again. And that's tough, especially when you're not swinging the bat very well. The 2-0 is in there for a strike. Good breaking ball. And it's 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Privet comes set, and the pitch to Borkwin is a fastball that's high, 3-1. Have a look at the weather here today. Weather report brought to you by 360winnipeg.ca. Winnipeg's visual directory. The 3-1. Swung on. Q shot it off the end of the bat. A running charge there by Ramon. A pickup and a throw to first. And the damage is limited to just 2 runs here at the top of the first inning. For the Saints, 2 runs, 2 hits. And they leave 1. They get 2. The Goldeyes are coming to bat when we return to downtown Winnipeg on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
Any bites?
Nothing. Dad, we've tried your fishing spot. It's my turn to pick. I know this really sweet spot.
You do?
Fergie's. Now that's easy fishing.
Why fish when you can get the best catch at Fergie's? Fergie's is authentic style fish and chips made fresh to order. No need to rock the boat. Just head to Fergie's Fish and Chips for the best fish and chips around. Fergie's Fish and Chips at the Forks.
The place for great fish and chips.
Fish-delicious!
Commissionaires, Manitoba's premier security solutions provider, will take care of your home security needs the next time you go away on vacation. Commissionaire's team of bonded professionals will check on your home and help satisfy your insurance requirements. They do interior and exterior patrols and make your home look lived in. Visit their website at commissionaires.mb.ca for more information about their House Watch service. Commissionaires, trusted every day, everywhere.
Thinking forward means challenging your business to grow. It's about making hard decisions today to ensure a better tomorrow. At MNP, we'll help your business think forward by being a partner that understands your business challenges and providing industry-specific thought leaders to help take you to the next level. Think forward. Contact your local MNP office or visit us online at mnp.ca.
Bottom of 1, we welcome you back. My name is Paul Edmonds. Glad to have you along. 2-0 Saints, and the Goldeyes will go to work offensively here in the last of inning number 1. Robert Coe, a right-hander, getting the start for St. Paul. He'll face Bryce Kendall, Mike Coles, Sherundle DeCaster. Then Josh Mazzola, John Weber, the DH, Luis Allen, then Amos Ramon, Kyle Day, Jose Duran. Bottom 3 in the order. Here's Bryce Kendall. And he'll stand in from the right-hand side. Interesting, Bryce has the best batting average against the Saints by a Goldeye this season. And it's over 300. There's only 2 Goldeyes that are batting over 300 against the Saints. Kendall and DeCaster. And the pitch is down and away, ball 1. Winnipeg as a team, though, as Kendall's hitting .348 against St. Paul this year in 6 games, this being the 7th. The 1-0 is in there for a strike. The Goldeyes are hitting just .211 against St. Paul pitching this season. The 1-1 is low and inside. 2 balls and a strike. Saints against the Goldeyes are hitting .286. So 75 points better are the Saints than the Goldeyes against each other in terms of batting average. The 2-1 swung on, popped up, and it's getting back toward the screen, and Garabedian's there, and he will lose it in the sky, and the ball, I think, just landed on this side of the screen and in the first row, and a guy kind of had the ball drop right onto his lap. Talk about falling on your lap. 2-2. Breaking ball swung on. That's hit out to left center. And Jim Rappaport will get there, and he'll make the catch for the first out. Defensively for the Saints here today, Alex Garabedian. The other half of the battery, Ole Sheldon is at first. Joe Spears at second. Adam Frost at short. Ronnie Berkwin is at third. Then Jose Hernandez, Jim Rappaport, and Miles Durham left to right in the field. Here's Mike Coles. He'll stand in from the right side. Coles 1 for 7 in the series. Interestingly, though, he scored both runs that the Goldeyes have scored. The only runs they've scored have been Mike Coles crossing the plate. First pitch is outside, ball 1. So Garabedian catching, Sheldon at first, Spears is at second, Frost at short, Borkwin is at third. The 1-0 is in there for a strike. And then Hernandez, Rappaport, and Durham left to right in the outfield. 1 ball, 1 strike to Mike Coles. One ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 is a breaking ball that's low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Let's have a look at that weather report we were talking about last half inning. Brought to you by 360winnipeg.ca, Winnipeg's visual directory. The pitch swung on, fouled back to the screen, 2-2. Well, it's sunny in the city and 21 degrees Celsius. That is 69 degrees Fahrenheit. It is certainly, and it feels warmer than that in the sunshine. But the air temperature, 21 Celsius, 69 Fahrenheit. High of 22 today, will be into the low 70s. Humidity at 40%. Wind is out of the west-northwest at 13. The pitch swung on, fouled away. Back in behind home plate, still 2-2 to Mike Coles. And the wind is kind of blowing out toward left with a slight breeze from right to left. Again, 21 or 69. 2-2 to Coles. 1 away, 2-0 Saints. The pitch is high, 3-2. Mike batting .293. 3 homers, 43 driven in. Looking to get on and maybe have Shrundle DeCaster represent the potential tying run. And the payoff pitch. Breaking ball, swung on, hammered out to left, pretty well hit. Hernandez going back at the warning track, and he'll haul it in to make the catch. And Mike Coles is out, number 2. I thought that Mike Coles got more of that than the way it actually flew. It didn't carry as well as I thought. I think a lot of people thought that as well, including Mike, as he had a quick chat there with Rick Forney, the third base coach's box. They're probably saying the exact same thing. Probably Mike was saying, I thought I had that, Skip. And Rick probably saying, I thought you did too. Here's DeCaster, first pitch breaking ball, high, ball 1. DeCaster, 9 home runs, 61 driven in, 3 for 8 in the series. The 1-0 from Coe. Inside, 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 0 to Shrundle DeCaster. And the pitch swung on, fouled back, and that will find the roof here at Shaw Park. Good crowd here today. Not everybody's in their seat, of course, because of the sun. But a solid gathering. The 2-1 is a breaking ball that's low. 3-1. DeCaster hitting .326. Josh Mazzola stands on deck, 2 away in the bottom of the first. 3-1. Swung on, and that is hit into the seats in behind the Goldeyes dugout, and then caroms up into the stands a little bit further. Third base side, 3-2 to Shrundle DeCaster. And the payoff pitch is low, ball 4. And Cole walked him. Well, 2-out free pass, and the Goldeyes will have their first base runner. And Josh Mazzola, the batter. And Mazzola will step in from the right side. And Josh 1 for 5 in the series. He was 0 for 2 last night. Was hit by a pitch and did drive in a run with a sac fly. Coe goes to work from the stretch. First pitch is low, ball one. Mazzola leads the team in home runs and RBI. 16 home runs and 64 runs batted in. Batting .305. Outfield is straight away and deep on this slugger for Winnipeg. 2-0 Saints, 2 out, 1 on. Cole will come set. And the pitch is low, 2-0. If you're wondering, because one swing of the bat by this right-hander, and with that wind kind of rolling out toward left, Robert Coe has offered up and served up 10 home runs this year, and that leads the Saints in that dubious category on the pitching staff. The 2-0 is in the dirt, and it got away from Garabedian and up to second base easily on the wild pitch is DeCaster. So the Goldeyes have a runner in scoring position, and the count 3-0 to Josh Mazzola. See if Mazzola takes here or if he swings away at 3-0. John Weber stands on deck. And the pitch is in there for a strike, and taking all the way was Mazzola. Goldeyes here at home, 24-18. 3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch swung on, that's popped up. Right side of the infield, backing up first baseman, and Sheldon makes the catch, and the Goldeyes are done in the first. No runs, no hits, and 1 left. We'll go to the second, 2-0 St. Paul on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
The Mediterranean.
The Greek.
The Mediterranean.
The Greek.
Even if you can't agree on what kind of pizza to get, at least everyone in Winnipeg agrees where to get it. Santa Lucia Pizza. For the 6th straight year, you and Uptown Magazine readers voted Santa Lucia Best Pizza in Winnipeg. They've also received the Consumer Choice Award for Best Pizza Restaurant. Whether it's dine-in, takeout, or home delivery, Winnipeg agrees. Santa Lucia Pizza is the best in town.
You see, the best ingredients make the best of the pizza.
When Winnipeggers' stuff exceeds their space, why do so many rely on Storageville?
It's so convenient.
With 2 prime locations, 830 Waverly and 123 Reinders at State Pond Road.
Access to your locker is really easy.
It's totally secure. Every unit is alarmed and video monitored every minute, every day.
My house should be so clean.
They even have a free cube van to stick your stuff in. Storageville, where Winnipeg stores. Learn more about their wow factors at storageville.ca.
For 5 years, the new Pembina Chrysler has become Winnipeg's most conveniently located automotive center. From a 30-minute ORS-free oil change, All Make Collision Center, Canada's largest parts volume dealer, or an incredible selection of new and used vehicles, it's really all here at the new Pembina Chrysler. So why drive to the outskirts of the city to buy, much less go all the way back for service, when it's all here at the new Pembina Chrysler Dodge Jeep, 300 Pembina Highway or PembinaChrysler.com.
You're listening to Goldeyes Baseball Live on TSN 1290. Brought to you in part by Avalon and the Gulf Dome.
Well, we go to the second. 2-0 St. Paul, Miles Durham, Jim Rappaport, and Alex Garabedian. Tanner Townsend sitting down today for the St. Paul Saints. And Miles Durham will step in from the right-hand side against Todd Privet. First pitch is in there for a strike. Saints getting a 2-run single from Ole Sheldon in the first. And that's where we stand. The 0-1. Change up, swung on and missed. 0-2. Miles Durham batting .226. He was 1 for 3 with a sacrifice fly last night. And the sac fly drove in the game-winning run in that 4-1 victory for St. Paul. And the 0-2. Breaking ball swung on and missed, and Miles Durham down on strikes. First strikeout of the afternoon for Todd Privet. That first strikeout brought to you by Manitoba Hydro. Manitoba Hydro reminds folks that 1 strike, and you could be out. So don't play with electricity. Here's Jim Rappaport. 1 for 4 yesterday. Had a leadoff triple and scored. First pitch. Lefty, fastball in there for a strike. And Rappaport is 1 for 9 in the series. Was the leadoff batter yesterday, hitting 8th today. Breaking ball just off the table, and it's 1-1. Rappaport hitting .293. Todd Privet works into his second. The 1-1. Swung on and a ground ball over the mound. Just got by Privet. To his left, though, Kendall. He throws to first. It pulled DeCaster off the bag. He couldn't get a tag of Rappaport on the way by. And that should be an error against the Goldeyes shortstop, and it will be in Bryce Kendall. Not on the pickup, but the throw. So he's 6. And the Goldeyes make their second error of the series after making one last night. St. Paul has not made an error in this series. Now the Goldeyes have now made 2, and here's Alex Garabedian, the catcher. Garabedian 1 for 4 last night, drove in a run. Right-handed batter. First pitch, runner on the move, pitch is swung on and fouled back. And it's strike 1. St. Paul trying to get the runner in motion here to avoid hitting into the double play. Of course, Garabedian would be an easy target for that, because as a catcher, they normally don't run very well. And easy to double off. Garabedian batting .216. Privet will come set. Now showing bunt is Garabedian. And time called. The pitch came in. No pitch. So 1-1 still to Alex Garabedian, who was granted time at the last second there, and Privet did not want to interrupt his motion toward home plate. 1 away, runner at first, 2-0 St. Paul. Showing bunt again is Garabedian, and a throw goes over to first base, and back in time is Rappaport, who is 10 for 18 on the base paths. St. Paul 2 runs, 2 hits. Privet leaning over to get the sign from Luis Allen. Garabedian waggling the bat from the right side. And showing bunt again. And he pushes one up the third base line. It's going to stay fair. It's a fair ball. The Goldeyes left it, thought it was going to curl foul. It stayed true on the line and actually kind of curled back into fair territory, or a little further into fair territory. And Garabedian will have a bunt single. Second bunt single of the afternoon for St. Paul. And Joe Spears, the batter, he drew a walk and scored a run to lead off the baseball game. So 2 on and 1 out. And Spears will stand in from the right side. And the Goldeyes, I think, are going to get somebody up in the bullpen. Looks like Brian Boynton. First pitch. Fastballs on the outside edge for a strike. Hey, folks, drop in a Home Run Sports at De La Seigneurie Boulevard, Bishop Grandin, and enter to win in the Home Run Sports Home Run Inning. Here's how it works. If a Goldeye player hits a home run in any inning, and we pick your name that day, you'll receive an Easton prize package courtesy of Easton Sports. The 0-1 is in there for a strike. Good changeup. But you must hear your name on this program in order to know that you're a winner. And afterward, you must contact Home Run Sports within 30 days to claim your prize. You can do that in person or by calling 255-7687. The Goldeyes did not hit a home run last night, so no winners today. Maybe today for Tuesday night in Gary. The pitch. Breaking ball is low. Nice block by Allen. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Joe Spears. We do the home run inning every game, top of the second, brought to you by Home Run Sports. We've got you covered from prospect to pro. Bishop Grandin, 1 block west of Lajimodiere. Home Run Sports, get ready for your game. 1-2 to Spears. 1 out, 2 on. 2-0 St. Paul here in the second. Privet comes set. The 1-2 pitch. Half a swing, didn't go. Changeup missed outside. They do appeal, and Brian Child says no. Joe Spears did not. Offered that baseball all the way. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, the Goldeyes with somebody warming in the bullpen. And it's Brian Boyding. That's how important the Goldeyes are viewing this game here this afternoon. 2-2. Breaking ball swung on and missed. He got a piece of it, I guess, the way he looked back and the way Luis Allen held the baseball up as the catcher for Winnipeg made the squeeze on that. So it's a second strikeout for Privet. There's 2 away for Adam Frost in the inning. Frost, a bunt single and a run scored. Frost is 2 for 10 in the series with an RBI. Stands in from the right side. Privet, the left-hander, comes set. Checks Rappaport at second. First pitch. Change up is on the outside edge for a strike. Two runs, 3 hits for St. Paul. 0-0-1 for Winnipeg. Nothing in 1 to Adam Frost, who's hitting .278. 3 homers and 24 driven in. And Privet will come set. Checks Rappaport again. The 0-1. Fastball away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, Ace Walker on Tuesday night, 7-4, 3.72 ERA against one of the hotter teams in the league right now, the Gary Social Railcats. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Breaking ball, swung on, bounced out toward third. Up with it, Ramon. He's going to have to hurry to first. And he gets it there in time to get Frost. And the inning comes to an end. And I think that Brian Boyding, for the time being, can sit down. So the Goldeyes, despite the error, get out unscathed. No runs, 1 hit, an error, and 2 left for St. Paul. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Saints lead the Goldeyes 2-0. You're listening to Goldeyes Baseball from downtown Winnipeg on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
If your business, big or small, has excess waste and recycling piling up, let BFI Canada make your trash our business. Our customized pickup schedules make it easy. With commercial and industrial collection services, BFI Canada can help any business get organized. Want to make your business feel like new? Then call up the Blue. Visit BFICanada.com to schedule your pickup date today. BFI Canada, a cleaner community, a greener environment.
Nice and fresh.
Just the way I like it.
This is really good.
That hits the spot.
The spot to hear all that contentment? Our very own fishbowl. The reason? Robins. Smart coffee lovers count on the famous, always fresh taste of Robins coffee to add extra zest to every Goldeyes game. Team it with a Robins fresh baked treat, and you've got, well, a flavored doubleheader. Robins. Fast, fresh, and friendly.
Business owners, do you know where your fleet vehicles are?
I have a good idea.
With a GPS tracking system from Sirius Technologies, you'll know their exact locations.
But I trust my employees.
It's more than that. GPS tracking gives you a bird's eye view of your business with real numbers to measure productivity. Imagine adding 1 more job a day or cutting idling time by 50%. Sirius Technologies. Data is power. It's time to get serious. For your free 1-month trial, visit SiriusTechnologies.ca.
Bottom 2, we welcome you back. John Weber to lead it off, the DH for Winnipeg, followed by Luis Allen and Amos Ramon. 2-0. St. Paul in front. We'll play trivia here in the bottom of the second. See if Weber can get on here. First pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Winnipeg has had a difficult time, to say the least, of getting the leadoff batter aboard to start innings. And Tom Vaith was talking about that in the pregame show. The pitch is outside, 1-1. Yesterday, they got the leadoff batter aboard only twice for 1-1. Inside 2-1. In fact, it was only once in the 8th inning, and then they had, with Kendall going out first in the 9th, they had Mike Coles get aboard with 1 out as a hit batsman. So only once yesterday did the Goldeyes get the leadoff man aboard. And John Weber has taken off his batting helmet as there's some wasps flying around. On Friday night, the Goldeyes got the leadoff man aboard twice. And again, we are delayed with Weber stepping out of the left side batter's box to kind of shoo the wasps away. And they got him. And now John Weber, I guess, knocked him out of the air, got him onto the ground and stepped on him, then kicked him away. And the fans applauding that. 2 balls and 1 strike. And the pitch is on the outside edge for a strike. It's 2-2. So, yeah, in the first 19 innings of this series, Goldeyes have had the leadoff man aboard only 3 times. The pitch is low. 3-2 to Weber. That's tough to score runs and manufacture something when in 19 innings, first guy to lead off an inning only 3 times has gone on. The payoff pitch swung on and filleted out toward left, running hard and getting there toward the line is Hernandez, and he'll make the catch for the first out. Well, good at bat for John Weber. They did have a shift on for him, and then they moved it off. And here's Luis Allen. And Allen will step in from the right side. And Louis 1 for 7 in the series, hitting .314 on the year. Let's play trivia here in the bottom of this second inning. And the trivia contest question is brought to you by the Place Louis Riel Suite Hotel in downtown Winnipeg. Place Louis Riel specializing in spacious executive suites. First pitch is on the outside edge for a strike. Contest open to those that haven't won in the last 30 days. And the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And the reward is a pair of tickets for one of the remaining 7 home games coming up from August 28th through September 3rd. The 0-2 swung on, popped up. And Garabedian, off goes the mask, back toward the screen, dancing underneath it, and he can't make the catch. Well, he never had a chance right out of the gate there. He got twisted around, ran too far back, kind of ran past the baseball, didn't know where it was, then tried to find it and recover, could not. And it's 0-2, and Allen will live to see another pitch. You'll also, on top of the tickets, get an opportunity to win the grand prize of a weekend stay at the Place Louis at the end of the season. The 0-2 from Robert Coe. Swung on, foul back. And we do it again at 0-2. Number to call, 780-129-0780-1290. Area code 204. Allen doing a good job of battling here. Here comes the 0-2 again. And it's low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The question today is this. St. Paul Saints infielder Jake Krause has one home run in his professional career, which he hit this season. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on, lined right back up the middle for a base hit. A broken bat single for Luis Allen as the barrel of the bat goes out to the front of the mound. And he dropped the handle halfway out toward first. So Luis Allen has his second hit of the series. And it's a one-out single, and the Goldeyes have their first hit of the afternoon. And here's Amos Ramon. And Amos 1 for 7 in the series. St. Paul Saints infielder Jake Krause has one home run in his professional career, which he hit this season. Which current Goldeyes pitcher did he hit it off? First pitch. Breaking ball is low and inside, ball 1. 780-1290, 780-1290. If you think you know the answer, area code 204 to dial it up as well. 1 ball, no strikes to Amos Ramon. Kokum set, the 1-0. Fastball is high, 2-0. St. Paul Saints infielder Jake Krause has one home run in his pro career, which he hit this season. Which current Goldeyes pitcher did he hit it off of? That's our question today. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramon. The pitch is low. 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes to famous Amos. 1 out, 1 on. 2-0 St. Paul, bottom of 2. Goldeyes trying to do a better job of grinding out some at-bats earlier in this game. The 3-0 is in there for a strike. Threw a slider there at 3-0 and got it on the outside corner. Amos hitting .303, 4 home runs this year, one of them here at home. Now the wind is switched, blowing from left to right now. 3-1, runner on the move, pitch is swung on and missed, throw down to second, and they are going to get Luis Allen. And it's a caught stealing that goes 2-6. Well, I'm not sure about that. I mean, Luis has been caught now 4 times this year. He's not really a base stealer. And I know the Goldeyes are trying to maybe force some things here, but Amos can put the ball in play. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and the Goldeyes are done as Amos strikes out, went after a high fastball. No runs, 1 hit, nobody left. We'll go to the third. 2-0 St. Paul on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
Knowledge is power.
Get the power you need to succeed at CDI College.
With relevant, focused career training for business, healthcare,
art and design, legal, technology, and more.
Learn more.
Earn more.
Get more out of life with a career you love, not just a job.
Find your passion at cdicollege.ca.
CDI College. We change lives through education.
CDI.
I love it, and we will succeed.
That baseball glove. You know the one. The one that you got in high school. The one that got you MVP your senior year. Yeah, you know the one. And we do too. At Ranger Insurance, we protect what's important to you. Because whatever size it is, it's the little things that matter. Whether it's home, life, auto, or commercial, Ranger Insurance has a plan that's right for you. For the protection you deserve, visit rangerinsurance.ca.
Have you been running? Running up credit card debts? Running up bills? Running on money you didn't have? Just to keep one step ahead of creditors? Sooner or later, it catches up with all of us. That's when you need someone who can counsel you on credit, advise you on credit proposals and other options. Stop running and fix the debt you have.
Go to lctaylor.com right now. LC Taylor, trustees in bankruptcy. Your way forward.
You want Goldeyes baseball? We've got it. This is TSN 1290, and you're listening to the voice of the Goldeyes, Paul Edmonds.
Well, we go to the third. 2-0 St. Paul. Willie Cabrera, Ole Sheldon, and Jose Hernandez. Hitters 3, 4, and 5 against Todd Privet. 2-0 St. Paul. First pitch is a changeup that's inside, ball 1. 1-0 pitch. On the inside edge for a strike. Good fastball, and it's 1-1. Well, the more I think of it, obviously the Goldeyes had the hit and run on when Luis was trying to get to second base. And Amos Smith putting the ball in play, which, is easier said than done. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Winnipeg trying to be aggressive, to make some things happen offensively, and as Rick Forney was saying on his show today, snake bit. 1-2 pitch. Breaking balls inside, 2-2 to Cabrera, who flew out to center field. He is 0 for 1 today. Two balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch is just outside, 3-2. We'll have a look at the Manitoba Blue Cross out-of-town scoreboard here in the third. Manitoba Blue Cross, the color of Kerry. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him on strikes. Good off-speed pitch for the third strikeout of the afternoon for Todd Privet. Here's Ole Sheldon, who has done the damage against Winnipeg for St. Paul with a 2-run single today. His 5th hit in 10 trips. They're in the bottom of 6, and Fargo and Rockland are scoreless in Fargo, and the Redhawks looking to sweep that series. First pitch to Sheldon. Swing and a miss, and that change of pace. 0-1. Wichita and Sioux City just underway. No score in the first, and same with Sioux Falls and Gary. The 0-1. Swung on, pulled foul, left side. Way out of play. That might get to West K. Nothing in 2. Couple of games tonight. Laredo at Kansas City at 5:05. The 0-2. Inside, 1-2. And Amarillo at Lincoln at 5:05. If you did not catch 55 with Forney today, here's a very interesting scenario unfolding. The 1-2. Swing and a foul back by Sheldon. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Something that I don't think has ever happened, but obviously they have to get these games in. And there's quite a race going on down in the south between, all 4 teams. Amarillo, Laredo, El Paso, and the leader in the south, Grand Prairie. 1-2. Fastball is low, 2-2. On Friday night, El Paso and Grand Prairie were in a tie game situation. And the rain came and the curfew came and they couldn't finish the game. The 2-2. Swung on, fouled back. And we do it again. So they were going to play finish the suspended game, resume it and finish it and complete it yesterday, then play the full 9 innings of the regularly scheduled game. And Grand Prairie, if you don't know, is a suburb of Dallas, Texas. 2-2. Curve, swung on, and hit out to right field. And coming hard is Mazzola, and he slides and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And Jose Hernandez will be the batter. And Hernandez, a great catch by Mazzola, will step up with 2 away. Ole Sheldon retired. Well, they wanted to play the resumption of the suspended game and then the regularly scheduled game, but they were rained out yesterday. So here's what they're doing in Grand Prairie with El Paso in town. First pitch is outside, ball 1. They're going to pick up the suspended game at 2:05, and it was late in the game. I think it was 8th or 9th inning. I can't quite remember. They were tied at 8 or 9. The 1-1 is low and inside. Actually 2-0. And then they're going to play 2 7-inning games for the game yesterday and the game today. So essentially, they're going to complete 3 games today in Grand Prairie, Texas, between El Paso and the hometown Airhawks. The 2-0. Swung on, line to center, well hit. Back goes Coles, and he will get to the track and make it over the shoulder catch for the final out here in the top of the 3rd inning. And St. Paul will go 1-2-3. Zeros across the board. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, 2-0 in favor of St. Paul on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
This Goldeyes season, Salisbury House on the Esplanade Riel is hitting it right out of the park with great new taste sensations to get you ready to roar before the game or relive the fun after the final out. With so many great choices, every visit is a new eating adventure. And remember, Sal's is the only place to go for a nip platter, the fan favorite that hits a home run every time. So before or after any Goldeyes game, stroll on over for great food and fun on the Esplanade Riel at Salisbury House. Your house, your food, your way.
Coaches, your players are great at scoring goals. But when the goal is raising money, it's not always easy to score. And that's where the Winnipeg Free Press can help. We're introducing a unique fundraising promotion available to all Manitoba minor league sports teams. And if you participate, your team has a chance to meet Winnipeg Jets of Vander Kane. For complete program information, go to winnipegfreepress.com/Team Kane and find out how your team can get involved.
Summer in Manitoba sizzles all over the place, from our great beaches to our great ballpark. And I just don't mean on the field. I mean on Goldeyes Grill, where they sizzle up some of the best hot dogs you've ever tasted. Diamond Dogs, the official hot dog of the Goldeyes. Custom made by Winkler Meats. Diamond Dogs are naturally smoked, gluten and allergen free, and made with quality ingredients that deliver full flavor every bite. Try them at the game or pick them up at your local grocer. Diamond Dogs from Winkler Meats. Product quality is our tradition.
We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. We just got a winner on trivia. Congratulations, winner and the answer coming up in the bottom of the 7th. Super Stumper Sunday. Kyle Day, Jose Duran, Bryce Kendall for Winnipeg against Robert Coe. 2-0, St. Paul leads it. Glad to have you along today. First pitch is on the outside edge for a strike, and Kyle says that was pretty generous, Rich Gunton, and I have to concur. On the outside part of the plate, the left-handed hitting left fielder for Winnipeg. Day 2 for 7 in the series. Both hits came on Friday night. The pitch is inside, and he jumped out of the way of that, did Kyle, and it goes back to the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike. So just to finish a thought, 3 games will be completed today between El Paso and Grand Prairie in Grand Prairie, if it doesn't rain. The suspended game from Friday, and then they'll play 2 7-inning games as a doubleheader. 1-1 is swung on and missed, and a breaking ball on the count, 1-2. American League today in the 7th. Baltimore leading Detroit 7-5. Chris Davis' 20th home run for the Orioles. Johnny Peralta and Omar Infante have homered for Detroit. The pitch is high, 2-2. Peralta's 9th, Infante's 3rd. 7-5 Baltimore over Detroit in the 7th. Texas leading the Toronto Blue Jays 10-2 today in the 8th. Michael Young, his 4th home run for the Rangers. The pitch swung on and fouled away right side and into the seats. And a fan with a glove missed it. Mike McCoy is a home run, his 1st for Toronto. I believe they're announcing the attendance at 37,000 there today in Toronto. 5th inning. Chicago White Sox are in Kansas City. Those 2 teams are scoreless. And the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and Day goes after a high fastball and strikes out. Strikeout number 2 for Robert Coe, and here's Jose Duran, who's 0 for 6 in the series. 1 away, and again, the Goldeyes struggles continue to get the leadoff man aboard. 2:35 today, Tampa Bay looking for their 4th straight win. They're in Anaheim to take on the Los Angeles Angels, who are looking to end a 3-game skid. Matt Moore for the Rays, 9-7 against Zach Greinke for the Angels, 1-1 since coming over. from the National League. First pitch is high. Ball 1 to Duran. 3:05 today. Cleveland and Oakland. Justin Masterson for the Indians. They're looking to end a 4-game skid. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. Jared Barker for the A's, 7-7, and Oakland's won 3 in a row. Right in there in the West Division and the wild card. 3:10 today, Minnesota at Seattle. Minnesota's lost 4 in a row. The 1-1 is in there for a strike. It's 1-2. Seattle's won 4 straight. Blake Bevan will get the start for the Mariners. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Duran. The pitch. Swung on, clubbed out toward right center. High fly ball. Miles Durham, lots of time to run underneath it. He will do that and make the catch for the second out. And Bryce Kendall, the batter. He's 0 for 1. And coming up tonight, 7:05, Boston at the Yankees. Josh Beckett getting the start for the Red Sox. Hiroki Kuroda counters for the Yankees this evening. Beckett 5-10 with a 5 ERA. Kuroda 11-8 with a 3.06. That, of course, is Sunday Night Baseball tonight. First pitch is on the inside corner for a strike to Bryce Kendall. We go back to the top of the order here. National League today. Number of games underway. They'll all be matinees today. The 0-1 is in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. In the 8th inning, Cincinnati leading the Cubs 4-3. 7th inning, the Dodgers on a home run by Luis Cruz. His 4th. Have a 1-0 lead. Pitch is swung on, lifted out toward right center. And there is going to be Durham, and he'll make the catch. And the Goldeyes go 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 3rd. Still 2-0, the Saints. We go to the 4th on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
What if I told you that chiropractic care is highly effective in treating work-related injuries, and that the cost is fully covered through the Workers' Compensation Board? And what if I told you that I'll assess the cause of your pain rather than mask your symptoms, and that I'll offer a treatment that doesn't involve drugs or surgery? Would you be interested? Manitoba chiropractors are passionate about improving the lives of all Manitobans, working to help injured workers regain their active lives.
Manitoba chiropractors, making life better.
Hello, Ken Plain here. If you're looking for a foundation contractor that you can trust, go with Avalon. But don't just take my word for it. For over 40 years, people in Winnipeg and surrounding areas have gone with Avalon for their foundation issues. So you know that you are dealing with professionals. To learn more, log on to avalonwinnipeg.ca. Go with the name you trust. Go with Avalon Construction.
Summer is the season for long road trips with the family.
Are we there yet?
And if you want to make it there, it's time for you to talk to Cal. No matter if your visit is for a tire rotation, an alignment, or even a basic oil service, all your visits come with a free mechanical inspection. Make sure your vehicle is ready for the high temperatures and heavy use that summer driving brings. Talk to Cal at any one of Cal Tire's 5 convenient Winnipeg locations.
You gotta roll with me.
It's time to get back into the action. Batter up, turn it up. This is Goldeyes Baseball on TSN 1290. Now back to the voice of the Goldeyes, Paul Edmonds.
We go to the 4th inning. Ronnie Berkwin will lead it off, followed by Miles Durham and Jim Rappaport. 2-0 St. Paul on 2 runs they scored in the first. First pitch from Privet, swung on and missed. Had a little tail to it. And Berkwin waved right through it, strike 1. Berkwin 0 for 1 today. We're in the 4th inning, 2-0 Saints. And the 0-1. Breaking ball down and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lefty-lefty here. Dodgers are leading the Atlanta Braves in Atlanta 1-0 on a home run by Luis Cruz. His 4th. They're in the 7th. 1-1. Fastball inside. 2 balls and 1 strike. They are in a delay to start in Washington between the Mets and the Nationals in D.C. today. The 2-1 pitch. And a bunt. Pushed right side. Picked up by Privet. He's going to throw to first in time to get Ronnie Berkwin. 1 away. Nice play by Todd Privet. The Saints if you just joined us, have 2 bunt singles today already through the first 3 innings. While Privet got over there quickly, kind of bobbled it a little bit, but found it, got a grip on it. He made a good throw to first, one down for Miles Durham, who struck out his first trip. Bottom 4, Arizona is leading Houston 5-0. Aaron Hill is homered for the Diamondbacks, his 16th. They've won 3 straight. Houston's lost 3 in a row. And, of course, Houston fired their manager, Brad Mills, last night. And replaced him with a call-up from AAA. Pitch is swung on and popped up right side. And into the grass is second baseman Jose Duran. And he'll make the catch for the second out. And the batter is Jim Rappaport. And the 4th inning, Philadelphia leading Milwaukee 5-0. Michael Martinez has his second home run of the year for the Phillies. And the 5th, St. Louis leading Pittsburgh 2-0. And in the 1st, a quick run by Miami leading Colorado 1-0 in Denver. 3:05 today, San Fran at San Diego. Ryan Vogelsong going for the Giants. Clayton Richard countering for the Padres, who have lost 5 straight. First pitch is upstairs, ball 1 on Rappaport, who reached on an error to Bryce Kendall to get aboard back in the 2nd. The 1-0. Breaking ball's in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. I don't know if you saw this today. I read it quickly, trying to get prepared, and of course, quick turnaround from last night into the show today and then into our pregame. The 1-1. Breaking ball swung on and missed, and it's 1-2. But the whole Melky Cabrera starts to get a little milkier. There was a story that moved today, the 1-2. Breaking ball swung on, lifted out toward right, and Mazzola to his right and in, and he'll make the catch. And we'll pick up the story when we come back. It's called a tease in the broadcast business. 1, 2, 3, down go the Saints. We'll talk about the Milky situation when we return. 2-0 St. Paul from downtown Winnipeg. Goldeyes baseball, where else but on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
Yes, hello? Can I get someone to assist me in the digital camera department, please? I've been waiting for 20 minutes, and I'd like to buy this camera before it becomes obsolete.
If you've got camera questions, Don's Photo has answers. So why buy from a box store? You'll find that same camera at the same low price at Don's, minus the confusion. Visit donsphoto.com or stop by one of our 3 Winnipeg stores and let's talk photography.
When you're stepping up to the plate with a major league appetite, make the big play for the home run special at Chicken Delight. Here's the pitch. 8 pieces of delicious chicken, medium fries and gravy, 2-liter Pepsi, and 2 free Winnipeg Goldeyes ticket vouchers. That's a $40 value for just $26.99. It's a hit.
So don't call tonight. Tonight, all right. For Chicken Delight.
Summer is something to enjoy. But remember, drinking any alcohol and driving don't mix. Drinking and driving puts you and others in danger. Your best bet is a designated driver who has had no alcohol. Enjoy your summer, but whatever you do, don't drink and drive. To keep Manitobans safe behind the wheel, police are increasing enforcement near you. Watch for them. A message from Manitoba Public Insurance.
Inning, Mike Coles to lead it off, followed by Sherundle DeCaster and Josh Mazzola. Hitters 2, 3, and 4. 2-0 in favor of St. Paul. Kid announcer here today. Did he just say let's go? Good for him. Announced Mike Coles and then said, okay, let's go. First pitch from Robert Coe is a breaking ball that's in there for a strike. And the bottom of 4 is underway today. Coles flew out to left field. His first trip, I think a lot of us thought that he really got a hold of it to at least hit it over the head of Hernandez or maybe hit it out. Pitch is swung on and kind of tapped back toward the mound. Off the mound comes Coe. He fields that, and the pitcher throws to first, and Coles is out number 1. But Mike didn't, and the ball kind of hung there. And He was denied an extra base hit and now does not get aboard to lead off here. And the batter is Shrundle DeCaster, who drew a walk his first trip and was left stranded at second after a wild pitch. Wind has died here again. It's been a little strange today because it was blowing out and then it changed direction completely here and now is pretty calm. We were talking about that story about Melky Cabrera. And a story moved today on the wire services. Pitch is swung on, bounced out toward third, and trying to hold it was Berkman. Gets by him and down the left field line. And holding at first base is going to be Shrundle DeCaster, and he has the Goldeyes' second hit of the afternoon. And now Josh Mazzola, the batter. A newspaper in New York is reporting that San Francisco Giants All-Star Melky Cabrera tried to avoid a 50-game drug suspension by creating a fake website and product to support his claim that he inadvertently took the illegal substance. Like I said, I kind of read this morning when I got here real quick, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, it was sort of one of those stories that you want to read again just to think that you've got it right. First pitch to Mazzola, missed inside, ball one. Josh is 0 for 1 today. The New York Daily News reported today that Major League Baseball investigators, throw goes over to first and DeCaster died back in safely, quickly uncovered the scheme during the fact-finding phase of the case in July. The incident has drawn the attention of federal investigators. The pitch swung on and fouled back by Mazzola, and it's 1-1. Cabrera was suspended Wednesday for 50 games for testing positive for steroids. In their search for the source of the drug that caused elevated levels of testosterone in Cabrera's sample, investigators are looking into Juan Nunez, who is alleged to have paid for the website. The 1-1 is low, runner on the move, throw down to second, and DeCaster is going to be out. And the Goldeyes are running themselves right out of innings here. DeCaster, I think, thought that was going to get further away in that ball in the dirt from Garabedian, but he kept it in front of him. DeCaster broke late and was easily thrown out at second base. Now there's 2 away and a 2-1 count on Mazzola. Only the second time this year that DeCaster has a line drive, goes off the bat of Mazzola. Over to pick it up is Hernandez, and that'll be another single here. And Mazzola has his second hit of the series, and it's a 2-out single, and John Weber the batter. Only the second time DeCaster's been caught stealing this year. Mazzola has a single, so the Goldeyes have essentially put back-to-back hits together, but DeCaster was erased for the second out of the caught stealing, so 2 away, 1 on, and John Weber, who's 1 for 8 in the series, will stand in from the left-hand side. And Weber getting pestered again by the Wasps. Weber 0 for 1 today. He flew out to left field. Robert Coe will come set. We're in the fourth, 2-0 St. Paul. First pitch is low, ball 1. By the way, Juan Nunez is a consultant for Cabrera's agents, Sam and Seth Levinson. Nunez told the newspaper the Levinsons had no knowledge of the website scheme. The 1-0. Swung on and missed, and the bat goes flying out of Weber's hands again into the seats for the second night in a row. And this one had got a little further and kind of ricocheted a few times. And the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. You know, almost like a surfer would, where you kind of tie that bracelet around your ankle, and then you have kind of a wire running toward the surfboard so you never really lose your body from the board, or what they would call some sort of a safety rope, you know, for climbers. John Weber should maybe have a piece of string tied to his wrist. lost the bat, and it helicoptered twice now. Once today and once last night into the seats. Almost the same spot. 1-1 to Weber. The pitch. Swung on, line to center. That'll drop for a base hit. And around second, heading for third is Mazzola. Up with the ball, Rappaport. His throw to third is not in time. Well, 3 straight hits, and the Goldeyes, with 2 away, have something cooking. And Luis Allen, the batter. And Louis is 1 for 1 today. So just a strange story surrounding the whole Melky Cabrera thing. Very milky. And we're going to get Kerry Leitenberg, the pitching coach, to come out and have a little chat with the entire infield. And Robert Coe on this one, as Luis Allen and the Goldeyes are 1 hit away from getting on the board here. They trail 2-0. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Nothing worse than committing a transgression, getting caught, but also people trying to find out that you were trying to cover it up. Melky might be in trouble with the law. Never mind just baseball and steroids. Here's Luis Allen. Stands in from the right-hand side. And after the mound meeting, Coe will come set. First pitch is low, ball 1. Weber's at first. Mazzola is at third. The Goldeyes are looking for a little 2-out lightning here. We're in the bottom of 4, 2-0 in favor of the Saints. And the Goldeyes are out hitting the Saints 4-3. Coe will come set. The 1-0. Swung on and fouled away. Back behind home plate, 1-1. I don't know if you saw this either, but last night, Chicago White Sox slugger Adam Dunn hit his 400th career homer in the 8th inning against Kansas City in KC. He leads the majors with 35 homers, does Dunn. And this from a guy that was ready to quit baseball after last year's disastrous season in Chicago. 1-1. Breaking ball is high. 2-1. Dunn and Paul Konerko are the first teammates to reach 400 career homers in the same season. He's one of 11 active players with at least 400 homers, and he's the 50th player to reach the number in baseball history. The 2-1. Swung on, line to right field, and Miles Durham will be there, and he'll make the catch, and the Goldeyes are done in the bottom of 4. No runs, 3 hits, 2 left. We'll go to the 5th. 2-0 St. Paul on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
Your best friend may be furry, but they're part of your family. So when it comes to your pet's health, they deserve to be treated like family at Animal Hospital of Manitoba. Their experienced professionals provide the very latest in veterinary care for cats, dogs, ferrets, rabbits, just about any pet you can imagine. And they take pride in educating clients and following up to make sure your best friend is doing just fine. Animal Hospital of Manitoba, 995 Main Street. We care for your pets as if they were our own.
Your barbecue would like a word with you.
Turkey.
No, it's not calling you a
turkey.
It's merely suggesting that Granny's fresh turkey pieces make a great change of taste on the barbecue. Fast, convenient, delicious, and packed with nutrition, Granny's turkey pieces are the perfect way to add sensible sizzle to your barbecuing. Take it from the one who really knows. Granny's
turkey
goes great on the barbecue. Granny's
turkey.
Great taste, healthy living.
If I said to you, you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? Well, not if you got the body work done at Morey Auto Body, because beautiful body work is what they do best. They're not part of some giant chain, so they treat every customer like their only customer, and that means attention to detail like you wouldn't believe. Frame straightening, expert refinishing, even boat repairs, painting, and deckling. Morey Auto Body does it all and does it right. Really right. Right where you'd expect them to be, at 700 Morey. These guys hit it right out of the park.
You're listening to Goldeyes Baseball live on TSN 1290. Brought to you in part by Fergie's Fish and Chips and Manitoba Turkey Producers.
Top of the 5th inning, 2-0 St. Paul. And the Saints will go to work with Garabedian, Spears, and Frost. 9, 1, and 2. Saints getting 2 runs in the first inning off Todd Privet, who works into his 5th. By the way, that suspended game between Grand Prairie and El Paso is now in the 15th inning. So they are playing into the 15th inning, and then they're going to play a doubleheader after that today. Here is Alex Garabedian. He had a bunt single up the third base line. The Goldeyes were there and thought it would roll foul. It never did. And he got across the bag without a throw. First pitch is on the outside edge for a strike. Nothing in 1. And the pitch. Change up, swung on and missed. And it's nothing in 2. I'm glad to have you along today, wherever you're tuning in from. Here in the ballpark, the city, the capital region. Hi to our friends in rural Manitoba today. The pitch. Breaking ball. Low and inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Our American friends in the northern reaches of Minnesota, North Dakota. Hi to you folks in the World Wide Web. Hi to everybody today in Swan River on CJ 104.5 FM. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Alex Garabedian. The pitch. Breaking ball is inside and goes back toward the screen as that hit the dirt. Our friends in the Parkland region in Neepawa, CJ 97.1 FM. And in the Interlake today, listening on CJ 107.5 FM out of Gimli. 2-2 outside, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And everybody tuning in on our flagship station, TSN 1290 today. Welcome. We're in the 5th inning, 2-0 St. Paul. They're looking for a series sweep. The payoff, fastball swung on and fouled away, right side. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Garabedian today, 1 for 1, 3 for 8 in the series. And the payoff pitch. Fastball low, ball 4. He walked him. Well, leadoff walk for the second time in the baseball game, and Privet has walked 2 today. And Joe Spears, the batter, he's walked and scored and struck out. And here comes Bill Pulsfer out to have a little chat, and they're going to get Brian Boyning up again in that bullpen. And pitching coach will come out. They've announced the crowd here today. It's 6,876. 6876. It's a solid gathering here today. Helped along by 1,500 tickets purchased by the B'nai B'rith. Whatever was said was quick. And again, Brian Boyning throwing in the bullpen for the second time this afternoon. Won't be a lot of rope here before the Goldeyes would make a pitching change. This is a serious game today, as serious as it's gotten all year. Spears standing in from the right side, first pitch. You're going to show bunt, pull back, take inside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Spears batting .296. He's 1 for 5 in the series with 2 runs scored. Runner is Garabedian at first, and a bunt is pushed foul, first base side. Just a little too far out of the reach of DeCaster to try to make a catch. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-0 St. Paul. Nobody out. Runner at board at first. Almost 7,000 here today. 6876. The 1-1. Showing bunt, pulling back and taking low inside is Spears, and it's 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the 2-1 is high, 3 balls and a strike. Well, Todd Privet 1 pitch away from back-to-back walks to start an inning here. Spears showing bunt with 2 home runs and 20 driven in. Leading off of the order today for George Samus, 3-1. And a bunt is pushed up the first base line, picked up by Privet. He'll throw to first base with Duran covering. And Spears drops down that perfectly executed sacrifice that goes 1-4. And there's 1 away. Alex Garabedian up to second base, and here's Adam Frost. And Frost will stand in from the right side. And here comes Rick Forney, and he's going to make a pitching change, and they're going to go to the right-hander. And Adam Frost is not going to see Todd Privet. He's going to see Brian Boynton. So second visit will spell automatic relief, and the Goldeyes will get into their bullpen. And that's it for Privet here this afternoon. So we'll call the bullpen being made. We'll tell our stations across the line. We'll take a 70-second timeout and be back after these. On the call of the bullpen, 2-0 Saints. Goldeyes baseball on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
One little drop of oil can spoil 1,000,000 drops of water. So put used oil in its place. Call or click for information.
Used oil recycling is giving away free Goldeyes key tags at 12 select home games this season with 3 ways to win. If the number on the back of your key tag is drawn in the second inning, you can win a $50 gift certificate from Future Shop. If you activate your key tag online and your keys are ever lost, they'll be returned for free. Once your key tag is activated, you are entered for a chance to win an autographed Goldeyes jersey. The draw will take place at the last game of the season. Mr. Oil Drop reminds you to keep your environment clean and green by recycling your used oil and antifreeze products.
UsedOilRecycling.com. Hey, Manitoba, do it now. UsedOilRecycling.com.
Call 1-888-410-1440.
Make every drop count.
It's time to get back into the action. Batter up, turn it up. This is Goldeyes Baseball on TSN 1290. Now back to the voice of the Goldeyes, Paul Edmonds.
Todd Privet is done for the afternoon. Ryan Boynton will come in, and we'll get a pitching change, and Boynton will face Adam Frost here with a runner at second base. St. Paul leading 2-0. First pitch is on the outside edge for a strike. For Privet this afternoon, Todd goes 4 1/3, 3 hits, 2 runs. Both are earned. He's responsible for 1. 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. And the 0-1. Breaking ball missed inside with Frost showing bunt. And the count 1-1. Privet is the pitcher of record on a losing side right now. And Brian Boynton comes in. And this pitching change brought to you by Johnson Waste Management, 452-0909. Long pause from the stretch, the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a good breaking ball that Frost waved right through. And it's 1-2. For Brian Boynton, 31 years old. Resides in Laverne, Minnesota. 6 feet, 180. Looks in, gets the sign. Allen sets up outside. Long stare at Garabedian. The pitch is a breaking ball that's just a little bit low, I guess. And the count 2-2. For Boynton, he makes his 21st appearance of the year. He's 5-2 with a very impressive 0.83 earned run average. And the 2-2. Breaking ball is hit down the left field line, but foul. 2-2 to Frost. We're in the fifth. 2-0 St. Paul. Two balls, two strikes. Frost had a bunt single, scored a run in the first, and bounced out corner to corner in the second. The pitch is low and inside, 3-2. Again, 6,876 here today. 68-76. Three balls, two strikes to Adam Frost. And the pitch. Breaking ball, swung on, lifted out toward left. Kyle Day going back onto the track, and he'll make the catch. Tagging and moving from second to third is Garabedian, but there'll be two away for Willie Cabrera. Deep fly ball by Frost. Kyle Day ran back, took his eye off the ball, turned, and then found it again. And there's two down for Cabrera, who is 0 for 2 tonight. Or today, depending on where you're tuning in from. Flew out to center field and struck out. Cabrera 3 for 7 in the series. He's homered. 2-0 St. Paul. We're in the fifth. Runner at third, two away. First pitch is a breaking ball that's in there for a strike. Cabrera, the designated hitter, batting .311 on the year. Moynihan looks in to get the sign. Allen sets up outside. Righty here. The 0-1. Swing and a miss and a breaking ball, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 to Willie Cabrera. Two runs, 3 hits for the Saints. 0, 4, and 1 for the Goldeyes. Moynihan comes set. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on, line to center field, and that is going to be taken on off by Coles. In to score Garabedian. An RBI single by Cabrera. 3-0 St. Paul. And the leadoff walk comes in to score. Second time that's happened here today. And Ole Sheldon the batter. Fourth hit of the afternoon for St. Paul. They've equaled Winnipeg in hits, but they have all 3 runs. Ryan Moynihan will come set. First pitch is low, ball 1. Ole Sheldon was one of our guests yesterday on Around the Association, and he was talking about the knuckleheads that bug him over by the Saints dugout. Pitches inside, 2-0. And we've heard chants of Ole over the years here in Winnipeg. Well, last year and this year. 2 balls, no strikes. Sheldon with a 2-run single today. The pitch. Swung on, and that's hit out to left field. High fly ball. Day covering his eyes, using his glove as a shield from the sun. He finds it, makes the catch, and the inning comes to an end. But the Goldeyes, we've said it before, we'll say it again. They got to get on the stick here. A run for the Saints on 1 hit, thanks to the leadoff walk, and 1 left. We'll go to the bottom of 5. Saints 3, Goldeyes no score. You're listening to Goldeyes Baseball from downtown Winnipeg on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
Your best friend may be furry, but they're part of your family. So when it comes to your pet's health, they deserve to be treated like family at Animal Hospital of Manitoba. Their experienced professionals provide the very latest in veterinary care for cats, dogs, ferrets, rabbits, just about any pet you can imagine. And they take pride in educating clients and following up to make sure your best friend is doing just fine. Animal Hospital of Manitoba, 995 Main Street. We care for your pets as if they were our own.
Your barbecue would like a word with you. Turkey. No, it's not calling you a turkey. It's merely suggesting that Granny's fresh turkey pieces make a great change of taste on the barbecue. Fast, convenient, delicious, and packed with nutrition, Granny's turkey pieces are the perfect way to add sensible sizzle to your barbecuing. Take it from the one who really knows. Granny's Turkey goes great on the barbecue. Granny's Turkey. Great taste, healthy living. Hit a home run this summer at any of Arby's 6 Winnipeg locations. Whether you want to lead off with Arby's oven-roasted roast beef or return for a designated hit with a market-fresh sandwich or wrap, you'll always come away feeling like a winner after a visit to Arby's. What are you thinking? I'm thinking Arby's. Locally owned and operated and proud to be a corporate sponsor of your Winnipeg Goldeyes.
Well, we go to the bottom of 5. St. Paul has added a run to their lead. They lead it 3-0. Amos Ramon, Kyle Day, Jose Duran, 7, 8, and 9 in the order for Winnipeg. First pitch from Robert Coe is on the inside edge for a strike. Amos struck out to end the second. He's 0 for 1 today and 1 for 8 in the series. The 0-1 is in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Here in the bottom of 5, we'll have a look at what the Goldeyes are doing this week, brought to you by Boston Pizza. Come to Boston Pizza during grill therapy, and you could win the ultimate hockey road trip. The 0-2 swung on, fouled back to the screen. We do it again. To see Winnipeg play L.A. in L.A. Boston Pizza here to make you happy. After today, the Goldeyes have tomorrow off, their last off day before the end of the regular season. Pitch is swung on, fouled away. Good emergency hack there by Amos Ramon. 0-2. And then they open up their last road trip of the regular season on Tuesday night in Gary. The pitch swung on. That's lined out to left. On the run goes Hernandez. Not going to get there. It gets by him and goes all the way to the wall. And Amos will be in standing with a leadoff double. And the Goldeyes have the leadoff man aboard for the first time on the afternoon. And Amos has his second hit of the series. And here is Kyle Day. 5th hit for Winnipeg. Now we'll see if Winnipeg can avoid running themselves into outs on the base paths here. And Kyle Day, who struck out his first trip, steps in from the left-hand side. First pitch. Breaking ball is low. Ball 1. Goldeyes play Tuesday, Wednesday night, 7:10 both start times. In Gary will be on the air at 6:30. Tuesday, right across the network, exclusively on TSN on Wednesday. The pitch, swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. And then it's a noon start on Thursday in Gary. We'll be on the air at 11:30. Then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday of next week, we're in St. Paul. Breaking ball swung on and missed, and it's 1-2 to Kyle Day. And then the Goldeyes are back home. We'll have every game for you here on TSN 1290 right through until it's done. We'll have Tuesday and next Sunday for you on the network. The pitch inside, 2-2. And then again Tuesday at home against Sioux City, and Sunday, September 2nd against Fargo on the network, and then into the playoffs, presumably and hopefully, I guess. Coe comes set, 2-2. Breaking ball swung on, popped up. Left side of the infield. Berkwin is backing up on it, and he'll make the catch fighting the sun. And Kyle Day is out number 1, and the batter's Jose Duran. And Duran 0 for 1 today, and 0 for 7 in the series. Jose will stand in from the right side. Goldeyes would like to cash a run in here, you know it. Even if it's just one on a base hit to score Amos. 3-0 St. Paul leads it. One away runner at second. First pitch is a breaking ball that's in there for a strike. So that's what's up for the Goldeyes for Boston Pizza for the next week. On the road and then back home for a week, and the regular season is done. The 0-1 swung on and fouled away right side. Quickly 0-2 to Duran. Who's hitting .292, a homer and 28 driven in. Stands back in from the right side. Robert Coe to his belt, a long stare at Ramon. The pitch is a breaking ball. That's a called third strike on the outside corner, and Duran will go down looking. And Coe has struck out 3 on the afternoon, and here's Bryce Kendall. And Kendall will saunter up toward the right side batter's box. He is 0 for 2 today, 2 for 10 in the series. First pitch, breaking balls in there for a strike. Been tough sledding for the Goldeyes the last 6 games and now into a 7th. The 0-1 swung on, popped up into right field. Running back is Spears. In comes the right fielder. It's going to drop, and Ramon will score. Durham came in, back went Spears, the second baseman, and it dropped between them. They should have made that catch. It'll be an RBI single by Kendall, and the Goldeyes finally get a bit of a break. Little 2-out Lightning. Winnipeg's on the board. It's 3-1 St. Paul. And now Mike Cole's the batter. And all of a sudden, he'll represent the potential tying run. Wow, a little blue Texas League single for the California product, Bryce Kendall. And that's the kind of thing the Goldeyes haven't had a lot of in the past week. Coles has flown out to left and bounced back out to the pitcher. So what he does here, outfield is straight away, not very deep. First pitch is low, ball 1. Coles 1 for 9 in the series. Goldeyes are on the board, an RBI single for Bryce Kendall. He drives in his 32nd of the year, and Ramon scores from second. Well, the Goldeyes scratch out a run here. Throw goes over to first, and diving back in is Kendall. 1 ball, no strikes to Coles. Winnipeg with 6 hits off Robert Coe. Coe comes set to his belt in the 1-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Coe comes set. The pitch. Swung on, ground ball right side, and it's going to be up and over to first from Spears, the second baseman. The Goldeyes are done in the 5th. Wow, they get a run. They get on a board with a run on 2 hits and leave 1. We'll go to the 6th, 3-1 St. Paul on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
When you wash down Boston Pizza's big backyard burger, sizzling steak pizza, or savory shrimp tacos with some ice-cold refreshment during grill therapy this summer, you could win the ultimate hockey road trip to see Winnipeg play LA in LA. Better get some shades to go with that hockey jersey. Boston Pizza, here to make you happy.
In the world of PowerSmart, small changes add up. Did you know cooking with small kitchen appliances like a toaster oven or an electric frying pan uses less energy than your oven or stove? Even boiling water with an electric kettle will save energy. And next time you're shopping for a new appliance, look for Energy Star appliances, as they can use 30 to 50% less energy. For more energy-saving solutions from Manitoba Hydro, log on to manitobapowersmart.ca.
The Winnipeg Goldeyes make dreams come true by providing live baseball experiences to charities, nonprofit groups, and inner-city programs. Now, with the Goldeyes Community Zone, even more memories are available to be made. For group tickets, contact the Goldeyes at 982 Base. These extra seats are only possible through generous donations from the Community Zone partners. So, from the Winnipeg Goldeyes and Community Zone recipients, thank you. CN, Princess Auto, Great West Life, and CDI College.
Never miss the action with live Goldeyes coverage on TSN 1290. Now, back to the voice of the Goldeyes. Here's Paul Edmonds.
Top of 6. 3-1 St. Paul, Jose Hernandez, Ronnie Berkwin, and Miles Durham. Due up here, hitters 5, 6, and 7 against Brian Boyney. Glad to have you along today. Fargo leading Rockland 1-0 in the 8th. Fargo looking to sweep that series against that Can-Am League team. First pitch swung on and lifted out toward left center. Here comes Coles, and he will get underneath it and make the catch. One pitch, one out. And Ronnie Berkwin, the batter. Sioux City leads Wichita 5-4 in the 3rd. Sioux Falls leading Gary 2-0 in the 4th. And the last we had in that suspended game, they were into the 15th inning between Grand Prairie and El Paso. Then they'll play a doubleheader after that. First pitch is low, ball 1. It's a long day of baseball in Grand Prairie, Texas today. One ball, no strikes to Berkwin. The pitch in there for a strike. One ball, one strike. Here you go. 1-1 is outside. 2 balls and a strike. Ronnie Berkwin today is bounced out corner to corner, tapped back to the pitcher. The pitch swung on, hit to center field. That's pretty well hit. Cole's going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. He bobbled it, but made the catch with his throwing hand. It went into the glove, and he bobbled it, and then he caught it with his throwing hand. And there's 2 away. And here's Miles Durham, who's 0 for 2 this afternoon as well. Well, important the Goldeyes made that catch right there, and acrobatic as it was. Mike Coles hangs on for the second out. Baltimore on the out-of-town scoreboard today for Manitoba Blue Cross defeated Detroit 7-5. First pitch. Breaking ball just outside ball 1. I don't know, all of a sudden everybody's more into it here. Is the angry fish kicked in or what? The pitch swung on and missed, and it's 1-1. The Golden Pepsis. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch to Miles Durham is on the outside edge for a strike, and it's 1-2. And Texas defeated Toronto today 11-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Boynton comes set, and the pitch. Breaking ball is Q shot it out toward first. Up with it, DeCaster. Race to the bag, and DeCaster's underhand toss right into the mid of Boynton, who was half a step ahead of Durham. And the Goldeyes get the out at first. And 1, 2, 3, down go the Saints in the top of the 6th inning. Nice play on the right side of the infield by the first baseman DeCaster and Boynton, the pitcher. Well, the Goldeyes will get right back to the plate. They trail 3-1 after 5.5 on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
What makes Tavern United Manitoba's #1 sports pub? Service second to none. Food that's right on point. And value that's big league all the way. And this summer, during Tavern United's Your Team, Your Tickets promotion, win weekly prizes and qualify to win season tickets to your Winnipeg Goldeyes, Blue Bombers, and of course, the Jets. So get your friends together for some frothy fun, fabulous food, and guaranteed good times at your New World Sports Pub, Tavern United.
A good hit to right field. It's going. Over the wall.
Hit a home run at Cambrian Credit Union. Thanks to the UNFI, our members saved over $3 million in the last year. A real team bonus.
Betcha I can hit and throw as good as you.
Oh, yeah? Let's see. Nice hit.
He may be ready to play with the big boys, but he may not be ready for...
Hey, if you're such a hot shot, try some of this.
Yuck, what is that?
It's just a little chew. Just don't tell Mom.
Talk to your kids about chewing tobacco today, because if you think you've prepared them for everything, you don't know spit.
Brought to you by Mantra, the Manitoba Tobacco Reduction Alliance for Tobacco-Free Sport.
We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. 3-1 St. Paul. DeCaster, Mazzola, Weber for Winnipeg. Robert Coe works into his 6th. First pitch is a breaking ball that's in there for a strike. DeCaster 1 for 1 with a walk today. Looking to get on. To lead off, the 0-1 is inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. How about this? My thanks to Allison Burns from the fan club. Has been monitoring that El Paso Grand Prairie game today. Because it's not on the website, the 1-1. Swung on, line to center, and that is going to be caught by Rappaport, sliding feet first, and a hard drilled ball to center by DeCaster. Call that a liner to center, and there's one away for Josh Mazzola. El Paso scored 2 in the top of the 15th to go ahead 11-9. But Grand Prairie, with their last at-bat at home, scored 3 in the bottom of 15 to win 12-11. First pitch is on the outside edge for a strike. So Grand Prairie moves 4.5 up on El Paso for first in that South Division. Then they'll play a doubleheader today. The 0-1 is on the outside edge for a strike. It's 0-2. Another final today in the National League. Cincinnati beat the Chicago Cubs 5-4. The pitch is outside, 1-2 to Mazzola. We're in the bottom of 6, 1 away. Goldeyes trailing by 2 at 3-1. The 1-2. Breaking ball, swung on and fouled back. That'll be a souvenir. As that got back in behind that first base dugout of the Saints, well into the seats. The count 1-2. Robert Coe working into inning number 6, the 1-2. Breaking ball, swung on, lifted out toward right. Miles Durham is there underneath it, and he'll make the catch for the second out. And here's John Weber. Wow, I was supposed to have Chris Roberson on the air with me today. He said he would, but I see him down in uniform in the dugout and up at the top of the step. And obviously that's where he wants to be, and that's where he should be, but we appreciated his time yesterday. And one thing about players, they don't like to be hurt. Don't like to miss games. Players want to play, period. First pitch to Weber. Breaking ball swung on and lined out to center, and that will be caught by Rappaport. And the Goldeyes are done 1-2-3 in the 6th inning. We'll go to the 7th. St. Paul by 2 at 3-1 on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
I've been drinking Coca-Cola since I was 13. My mom, she packed one with my lunch every day. Been drinking it ever since. Until yesterday, that is. I tried a Pepsi at the Ultimate Taste Challenge. Turns out I like Pepsi. Who knows what else I've been wrong about? Heck, I might like that gangster rap.
You'd be surprised who prefers the taste of Pepsi.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Go to Pepsi Canada on Facebook to find out where you can take the Ultimate Taste Challenge.
Thinking forward means challenging your business to grow. It's about making hard decisions today to ensure a better tomorrow. At MNP, we'll help your business think forward by being a partner that understands your business challenges and providing industry-specific thought leaders to help take you to the next level. Think forward. Contact your local MNP office or visit us online at mnp.ca.
Cheers to the NSA slow pitch team whose uniforms are not uniform at all. Cheers to the times where more prep goes into playing after the game than playing in it. Cheers to the team who carries the cooler to the bench first and then maybe goes back to the van for the bats, balls, and gloves. Cheers from the Bud family, Budweiser, Bud Light, and Bud Light Lime. Proud sponsors of your Winnipeg Goldeyes and every NSA slow pitch team in Winnipeg. Go get 'em.
It's time to get back into the action. Batter up, turn it up. This is Goldeyes Baseball on TSN 1290. Now back to the voice of the Goldeyes, Paul Edmonds.
Top of 7, 3-1 St. Paul. Jim Rappaport, Alex Garabedian, Joe Spears, 8-9-1. 2 up here against Brian Boyning, who works into his 3rd inning. Goldeyes have trailed since the 1st inning. St. Paul picked up 2 in the 1st, 1 in the 5th. Goldeyes got 1 back in the 5th, and that's where we stand. And the batter, Jim Rappaport. First pitch is in there for a strike. Rappaport 0 for 2 today, reached on an error and flew out to right. Boyning working from the stretch. Field 1. In there for a strike. On the outside corner. Good breaking ball, and it's 0-2. Oh-2 is just outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Boyning comes set, the 1-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled back to the screen. We do it again, 1-2. The pitch is in there for a called 3rd strike. Good breaking ball right over the heart of the plate. And Boyning picks up his first strikeout of the afternoon. The Goldeyes have struck out 4. And Alex Garabedian, the batter. Garabedian 1 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. First pitch in there for a strike. And the 0-1. Breaking ball, swung on and missed, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 to Alex Garabedian. He is 3 for 8 in the series. The pitch from Boyning. Breaking ball just missed outside. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch swung on and fouled away. And that gets into the seats. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3-1, St. Paul leads it. We're in the 7th. And now time called. 1 away in the inning. 3 runs, 4 hits for St. Paul. 1-6-1 for Winnipeg. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And Garabedian down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts for Brian Boyning. 2 away for Joe Spears. Spears will stand in from the right side. Spears is 0 for 1 with a sacrifice, a walk, and he tried to bunt his way aboard, and it's foul third base side. Strike 1. He sprinted down the line to first. Nothing in 1 to Joe Spears. Joe Spears from San Jose, California. 5'9", 190. He was in Evansville last year of the Frontier League. Stands back in from the right-hand side. Boyning will come set. And the pitch. Breaking ball, swung on and fouled back. And it's 0-2. Joe Spears batting .296, a couple of homers, and 20 driven in. And the pitch. Half a swing. Did he go? The appeal? No, says Brian Child at first. Goldeyes are walking off the field, and hence the booing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Boyning comes set, and the 1-2 pitch is outside with a fastball, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 away, the pitch to Spears. Swung on, ground ball right side. Rolled right up to Duran, over to first. That is that for St. Paul in the 7th. They go 1, 2, 3, zeros across the board. After 6.5, it's stretch time in my hometown. We invite you, wherever you are this afternoon, to get up with us and stretch them out. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Saints lead at 3-1 on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
Have you been running? Running up credit card debts? Running up bills? Running on money you didn't have? Just to keep one step ahead of creditors? Sooner or later, it catches up with all of us. That's when you need someone who can counsel you on credit, advise you on credit proposals and other options. Stop running and fix the debt you have.
Go to lctaylor.com right now. LC Taylor, trustees in bankruptcy. Your way forward.
Hi, I'm Denny from Denny's Whole Hog Barbecue.
And I'm quarterback Buck Pierce. If you're having a big summer event and looking for a way to feed your group, call Danny's Whole Hog Barbecue.
We're looking after you with a full catering service or do-it-yourself hog roast with succulent pork, tender beef, turkey, chicken, pork ribs, and more. No group is too big or too small. Plus, you can keep the leftovers. We'll even pack it up for you.
Visit Danny'sWholeHog.com or call 344-5675.
And we'll bring the flavor.
It's Ken with a solution for loneliness out here in the field. I'll tell you what Ken would do. Ken would keep a two-way radio in the cab. Prairie Mobile has the Kenwood two-way radios that'll keep you in touch with the family and help if you ever need it. Tough, long-range, economical, and very sociable. Say more with two-way radios from Kenwood. It's what Ken would do, and you should too.
After the sale, it's the service that counts. Prairie Mobile, your Kenwood authorized dealer.
Now we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Luis Allen to lead it off, followed by Amos Ramon and Kyle Day. 3-1 St. Paul. Robert Coe's first pitch is in there for a strike. Coe works into his 7th, but there's some activity in the bullpen for St. Paul. Allen is 1 for 2 here today. The 0-1 pitch. is high, 1 ball and 1 strike. The Goldeyes have had the leadoff man get aboard in only 1 inning, and that's the inning they scored their lone run in. The 1-1 is inside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Right-hander up throwing in the bullpen. It's Billy Spottiswoode, number 41. The 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. It's 2-2. Luis is 2 for 9 in the series. Time called. And he'll step out. Just his batting gloves. And back in from the right side batter's box. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on, flayed right side into a sky sweep. Two. I've got a thought here, and that is you'd like to see the Goldeyes get 2 or 3 here to take the lead. You kind of get the feeling they're grabbing some momentum here. 2-2. Swung on, and that is foul down the right field line and into the seats. And Ole Sheldon ran out of room. But you want to get the leadoff guy aboard here. You also think that the Goldeyes almost need to score here, get a run here, and get within 1. I mean, if you get more, great. But to continue to really pull the momentum away from the Saints, you need 1 here. The 1-2-2 is swung on and fouled at the plate. And we do it again. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2. Cole working from the full line. And the pitch. Swung on, and that is lifted out toward right field. Coming hard, Miles Durham, and into foul territory. He'll make the catch. And there's 1 away. And here's Amos Ramon, who's doubled and scored. He's the only man that's got aboard to lead off an inning today. And Ramon has doubled, scored, and struck out. And Amos is 2 for 9 in the series. Hitting .303 on the year. First pitch is fastball high, ball 1. Oh, we're in the bottom of the 7th, and let's have a look at the answer to trivia. Now, the trivia contest question brought to you by the Place Louis Riel, the 1-0. Breaking ball low and inside, ball 2. Place Louis Riel Suite Hotel in downtown Winnipeg. Place Louis Riel specializing in spacious executive suites. 2 balls and no strikes in the pitch. Swung on and lifted out toward right. High, Miles Durham again into foul territory, and he'll make the catch for the second out. And Kyle Day, the batter. So, 2 away. And Day will step in from the left side. Well, our question today was this for the Place Louis Riel Suite Hotel in downtown Winnipeg. Place Louis Riel, specializing in spacious executive suites. First pitch is in there for a strike. Good changeup from Coe. St. Paul Saints infielder Jake Krause has 1 home run in his professional career, which he hit this season. The 0-1 is low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Which current Goldeyes pitcher did he hit it off? Which current Goldeye pitcher did he hit it off? Congratulations to St. Anne, Manitoba's Michelle Chartier. The 1-1 is low, 2 balls and a strike. She knew the answer to be Jack Van Leeuwen. The only home run that Jack's given up this year was to Jake Krause, while Jack was a member of the Sioux Falls Pheasants. The 2-1 is low and inside 3-1. And that happened back on May 23rd. So essentially the first week of the season. So Michel Chartier is our winner. 3 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Swung on, and that's pulled foul right side. Look out. And into the seats it goes. Jack Van Leeuwen, the answer. He gave up the home run to Jake Krause May 23rd as a member of the Pheasants. Michel Chartier of St. Anne, you are our winner. And you pick up a pair of Goldeye tickets to one of the remaining home games. A 3-2. Swung on. That's lined to right center. And Miles Durham is there. And he'll make all 3 catches for all 3 outs in the bottom of this 7th inning. No runs, no hits, and nobody left. We'll go to the 8th. 3-1 St. Paul on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
Most of us lead busy lives. That's why hiring a trained real estate professional, a realtor, is the way to go when buying or selling a home. A realtor knows the local market and the process involved to help you achieve a successful outcome in the most important financial transaction of your life. Pick up a free copy of the Winnipeg Real Estate News and see their mobile-friendly website to access the public's #1 portal to all the current MLS listings.
The Winnipeg Real Estate News.com.
It's 4:30 a.m. The city is fast asleep, except for a few early risers, working behind the scenes, getting things ready for the day, picking up what's left behind. Johnson Waste Management. Doing our best to be the very best.
Rip It to Win with the Rip It to Win contest presented by Free Jive Interactive Media and Bell Acres Golf and Country Club. At the August 28th Goldeyes game, pick up your special edition of Free Jive Weekly. Fill out an entry, rip it good, and drop it at the Free Jive Cruiser for your chance to win a 2012 Bell Acres Golf membership. Or enter online at freejivewinnipeg.com. Free Jive Interactive Media. Online, on site, on the street. Brought to you by Herzing College, iTech LASIK, and CGA Manitoba.
You're listening to Goldeyes Baseball Live on TSN 1290. Brought to you in part by Avalon and the Gulf Dome.
Well, we go to the 8th inning. 3-1 St. Paul. Glad to have you along today. Adam Frost, Willie Cabrera, and Ole Sheldon. 2, 3, 4. First pitch. It's outside, ball 1. Brian works into his 4th inning. 1 ball, no strikes to Adam Frost. He's 1 for 3. The pitch. Swung on, ground ball out toward third. And a nice spear to his left by Ramon. And he fields that, throws across, and there's 1 away. And Willie Cabrera, the batter, he has an RBI single. And is 1 for 3. On the afternoon. 0-1. Herrera stands in from the right-hand side. Brian Boyning comes set. First pitch. Breaking ball, swung on and missed for strike 1. (3-1) St. Paul. They've led since the first inning. The 0-1. Swung on and a tapper back to Boyning. Fields that. Throws to first. 2 away. And here's Ole Sheldon. And Ole Sheldon will stand in from the right side. See, Ole would be better than Frost from those fans that are trying to chant. And the first pitch Swung on, and a bullet hit down the left field line. Chalks the line, and it gets into the corner. Sheldon will stride around first and be in standing with a 2-out double. So first pitch swinging. And Ole Sheldon will have a double, his second hit of the day. And Jose Hernandez is 0 for 3, will step up and in. And the Goldeyes have Jack Van Leeuwen down in that bullpen, getting loose. And here comes Bill Pulsifer out to have a chat. Let's have a look at Inside the Numbers. Inside the Numbers brought to you by Recycle Everywhere, making away from home recycling commonplace. To learn more, visit recycleeverywhere.ca. Well, entering this game today, the Goldeyes had just one win in their last 6. And if they don't come back today, it'll be one win in their last 7. And they'll have just a 2-game lead on St. Paul in the wild card with 4 games to play between the two teams in St. Paul next week. That'll be on the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The only visit for the Goldeyes to St. Paul this year. Yeah, they've been down to Lincoln twice, who aren't even in their division, but St. Paul only once. Jose Hernandez, 0 for 3 here. First pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Goldeyes trailing by 2, and again, we stress how important this game is. It could be a 4-game or a 2-game lead. Warning will come set. And time called. And let's not forget, of course, you've got Kansas City still in that wild card race. And Gary has gotten within 5.5 of the Goldeyes as well. With 3 games coming up Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in Gary, Indiana. The 0-1. Breaking ball down and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. So the race is tight. And of course, it's been made tighter because the Goldeyes have struggled. Again, 1 win in their last 6 starts entering today, and trailing in this one in the 8th inning. Runner at second base, 2 away for St. Paul in this 8th. The 1-1 to Hernandez. Swung on and fouled away right side into that densely populated shaded area. That's a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Fans are into it today. Warning comes set. The pitch to Hernandez. Swung on and flailed away foul into a sky suite to my right. And that is a souvenir for fan. 1 and 2. So that's inside the numbers. And you don't really have to pry too far to get inside them. It is what it is, and it's pretty clean. One ball, 2 strikes. And stepping out is Hernandez. It's pretty self-explanatory on what's going on here with Winnipeg and St. Paul, Kansas City, and even Gary in the mix. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Way outside, and it got away from Allen. Over to third of the wild pitch. Goes Ole Sheldon. First wild pitch by Brian Moyning today, and the first by Winnipeg pitchers in the contest. Todd Privet started, then Brian Moyning came in. By the way, Fargo has defeated Rockland 4-0. They swept that series. Sioux City beat Wichita 7-5, and Sioux City's leading Wichita 7-5 in the fifth. Also in the fifth, Sioux Falls 2, Gary 1. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, swung on and fouled back into the seats. Behind home plate. Then we do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hernandez has flown out all 3 times to center field today. He is 5 for 12 in the series. Fans are giving it to him pretty good. Runner at third base. 3-1 St. Paul, 2 away. The 2-2. Swung on and fouled away again. Back behind home plate. And on top of the roof. Wally Sheldon over at third base. Goldeyes have a right-hander down there. And Kaohi Downing throwing as well in the bullpen. 2-2 to Jose Hernandez, hitting .329. Moyning comes set. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled away again. And that goes off the front of a Sky Suite, back down below. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him on strikes. And the guys in Sky Suite 9 are enjoying that. They were all over Jose Hernandez that whole AB. Big strikeout for Brian Moyning, his 3rd of the afternoon. No runs, a hit for the Saints, 1 left. Bottom of 8 is next after these. 3-1 St. Paul on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
Teamwork wins ball games, and it's made Sabre Agencies an even stronger player in the insurance business. Recently, Sabre Agencies teamed up with Canada's largest personal property insurance company, Intact Insurance. So now, when life throws you a curveball, they'll get you back in the game faster than ever. Are you over 50 with no claims for 3 years? Then you could score big league savings on home insurance, including no deductible on your first claim. Call Sabre Agencies for details. 694-6787.
Who do your Winnipeg Goldeyes trust to keep them in the game with state-of-the-art chiropractic care? ChiroCare Health Center. And if the professionals at ChiroCare Health Center can keep highly tuned athletes going strong for over 100 games a season, imagine what they could do for you. To meet the chiropractic team trusted by your Winnipeg Goldeyes, visit chirocarehealth.com or call 488-CARE. ChiroCare Health Center. Care today for a better tomorrow.
This Goldeyes season, Salisbury House on the Esplanade Riel is hitting it right out of the park with great new taste sensations to get you ready to roar before the game or relive the fun after the final out. With so many great choices, every visit is a new eating adventure. And remember, Sal's is the only place to go for a nip platter, the fan favorite that hits a home run every time. So before or after any Goldeyes game, stroll on over for great food and fun on the Esplanade Riel at Salisbury House, your food, your way.
Now we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's Duran, Kendall, and Coles for Winnipeg. They trail 3-1. And Jose Duran is 0 for 2 on the afternoon. And after chanting "No way, Jose" to Hernandez for the Saints, it's "Yes way, Jose" for Duran of the Goldeyes. From Sky Suite 9, first pitch, breaking ball in there for a strike. And the bottom of 8 is underway. Glad to have you along. Saints lead at 3-1. They've led since the first inning. The 0-1 swung on, and that has popped up. Drifting toward the seats, and it will get into them and be a Souvenir. 0-2 to Duran. He is flown out and struck out looking. He is 0 for 8 in the series. Stands back in from the right side. Goldeyes have had the leadoff man get aboard only once here today. And here Duran is down 0-2, behind and in a hole in the count. Coe's pitch outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Billy Spottis when throwing in the bullpen. For St. Paul, 1-2 to Duran. And the pitch. Breaking ball, swung on, lined out to left. But hey, Jose Hernandez was there and then had to turn and reach to make the catch. A hard hit ball by Jose Duran, but Hernandez just about muffed it. And that's the way it's gone for the Goldeyes. That was hit hard, but lined right at the left fielder. And Bryce Kendall, the batter. Let's have a look at trades and transactions brought to you by the Animal Hospital of Manitoba. We're a full-service veterinary hospital that also provides behavioral and nutritional counseling. The Animal Hospital of Manitoba, we treat your pets as if they were our own. As Bryce Kendall 1 for 3 today. First pitch. Swung on, lifted out toward right. And Miles Durham to his left or right, and he'll make the catch, and there's 2 away. Well, the Goldeyes today, and I did not know this until we got to trades and transactions, and Rick Forney didn't tell us during the show today, but they placed right-handed pitcher Alex Jones on the inactive list, retroactive to August 18th. So Alex's season is done, and that has to be strictly a salary cap move. Here's Mike Coles 0 for 3 today. First pitch is outside, ball 1. The Goldeyes have placed right-handed pitcher Alex Jones on the inactive list, retro to August 18th, which was yesterday. The last possible day you could play, I think, is the 16th of September. The 1-0 is high, 2-0. So Alex is done for the year. He won't be able to pitch again. He'll remain with the team, I'm sure. But the Goldeyes had to trim their roster, obviously, in a salary cap move. They're down to 10 pitchers now. And 20 players on their roster. The 2-0 pitch is low, 3 balls and no strikes to Mike Coles. St. Paul released right-handed pitcher Danny Gutierrez. And Gary activated infielder Mike Rohde from the DL. Placed left-handed pitcher John Gulbranson on the disabled list, retro to yesterday. The 3-0 to Coles. Inside, ball 4. And the Goldeyes will get a 2-out free pass. And here's Sherundle DeCaster, who's 1 for 2 today. Second walk issued by Robert Coe. And we're going to get a pitching change, I believe, on the St. Paul side. And George Samus is going to come out and take the ball from Robert Coe, pat him on the back, and St. Paul will get into their bullpen. Teller stations across the line will take a 70-second timeout on the call of the bullpen, this one being made by St. Paul. Goldeyes will bring the potential tie and run to the plate when we come back in the bottom of this 8th on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
Ever try sucking an orange through a straw? How about 5?
Oh, come on!
It can happen, because we're blending up a difference at Jugo Juice. Our fresh fruit smoothies knock it out of the park with over 5 servings of fruit jammed into every 24-ounce cup. This season, make it a mini combo with a zesty Southwest chicken wrap. Get healthy on the go with Jugo Juice. Find us at Shaw Park and online at jugojuice.com.
Milwaukee Tools continue to revolutionize the cordless power tool industry with the introduction of M18 Fuel, an exclusive line of extreme performance cordless power tools designed, engineered, and built by Milwaukee to deliver unmatched productivity. When you use an M18 tool with the Fuel name, you know you've invested in the most advanced cordless technology available. Simply put, Fuel delivers unmatched power, runtime, and durability on the job site. Fuel, built for the industrial industry.
You're listening to Goldeyes Baseball Live on TSN 1290. Brought to you in part by Avalon and the Gulf Dome.
of the 8th inning. And Billy Spottiswoode, the former Goldeye, who was let go by the Saints, picked up by the Goldeyes, let go by the Goldeyes. He had some personal issues to deal with. I think there was a death in the family. And then re-signed with St. Paul, will come in and try to get the final out of the bottom of this 8th inning. That's it for Robert Coe. He leads as the pitcher of record on the winning side. A fantastic afternoon for him. 7 2/3 innings, 6 hits, 1 run. It is earned, responsible for 1, so he can't lose it. 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and a wild pitch. The pitching change brought to you by Johnson Waste Management, 4520909. Spottiswoode, a right-hander, will face the right-handed hitting Sherundle DeCaster, who's 1 for 2 today with a walk. 2 out, 1 on, first pitch. Breaking ball is in there for a strike. 3-1, St. Paul is in front. For Spottiswoode, he'll make his 6th appearance back with St. Paul. And he's been real good. 14 innings, 5 hits. The 0-1. Breaking ball is swung on and missed, and it's 0-2. No record, no ERA. 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, and the opposition hitting 111 against them. The Goldeyes are down to their final strike here in the bottom of the 8th inning. DeCaster walked in the 1st, singled in the 4th, and lined out. A hard-hit ball in the 6th. The 0-2 is a breaking ball that's low, and Garabedian will block that. And the count 1-2. CFL tonight, by the way, Saskatchewan and British Columbia at 6 Central. One and 2. Spottiswoode comes set the pitch. Down and away, 2-2. Well, don't forget there is Sunday Night Baseball tonight. Boston and the Yankees. 2-2 to DeCaster, who has 9 home runs and 61 driven in. The pitch swung on and fouled back to the screen. We do it again. Josh Mazzola stands on deck. Bottom of the 8th inning. 3-1 St. Paul. They led since the 1st. Spottiswoode comes set. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him on strikes. And the Goldeyes are done in the bottom of the 8th. No runs, no hits, 1 left. We'll go to the 9th. 3-1 St. Paul, the Goldeyes Radio Network.
Discover la francophonie in Manitoba.
L'Arbre-Crie, Île-des-Chênes, Sainte-Rose-du-Lac, Notre-Dame-de-Lourdes, Saint-Pierre-Joli, Saint-Boniface, and way much more.
In our friendly province, we are fortunate. French is everywhere and has lots to offer. Open your mind, add a French twist to your life, and enjoy the richness of another beautiful culture right here in Manitoba.
Venez voir, vous serez surpris. Surpris. Venez voir.
I'm Larry McIntosh. Los Angeles to Winnipeg, 3,324 kilometers. Portage to Winnipeg, 85 kilometers. Which carrots do you think are fresher? Peak of the market, the vegetables less traveled, and that's a good thing.
The very best from Manitoba, and it's peak of the market.
You make a tea time, and Mother Nature goes,
I don't think so.
Good thing there's the Golf Dome. With 5 virtual golf simulators, you can play on courses from around the world. Get your practice in at a driving range where you pay by time, not by bucket, and save 40% with summer rates. It's fun stuff, and no crazy weather. The Golf Dome, the bubble off Sterling Lion Parkway. Don't forget to like us on Facebook for specials and coupons.
Never miss the action with live Goldeyes coverage on TSN 1290. Now, back to the voice of the Goldeyes. Here's Paul Edmonds.
Well, we go to the 9th inning, and really the last chance for the Goldeyes to hold St. Paul down and then try to get to the bottom of the 9th. It's 3-1 for the Saints over the Goldeyes. New pitcher is Jack Van Leeuwen for Winnipeg. Brian Moyning, 3 2/3 innings today. 2 hits, no runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts, a wild pitch. Pitching change brought to you by Johnson Waste Management, 4520909. Ronnie Borkwin, Miles Durham, and Jim Rappaport due up against the lefty here. Jack Van Leeuwen, first pitch, is outside, ball one. Borkwin, the left-hander, is 0 for 3 today, and he'll probably be the only batter that Van Leeuwen faces. The pitch swung on, and that is looped out toward left center. Kendall underneath it, and he'll make the catch for the first out. And right on cue, we should see Kaohi Downing as Rick Forney is going to come out of the dugout and make that pitching change. And now they'll match up righty-righty here, so Jack Van Leeuwen will be done, and Kaohi Downing will come in to face Miles Durham, who's 0 for 3. As the luxury the Goldeyes have now with this reset bullpen is to be able to do that. Jack Van Leeuwen gets the job done. And now Kaohi Downing will trot in. We'll keep it here. And they'll go righty-righty against Miles Durham. So the fourth pitcher of the afternoon for Winnipeg will be Downing. Van Leeuwen, 1/3 of an inning, and of course he gets the batter that he faces. So this pitching change brought to you by Johnson Waste Management, 4520909. And for Downing today, he will make appearance number 33. He's 3-2 with a 3.83 ERA. 42 1/3 innings, 44 hits, 18 earned runs, 11 walks, 29 strikeouts. Opposition batting .265 against him. And he'll be probably used a little bit more now as well, with Alex Jones being placed on the inactive list today. By the way, the Sioux Falls Pheasants and Gary South Shore Railcats tied at 2 in the 6th. As Downing gets his complement of 8 warm-up pitches here. And Downing will face Miles Durham, who has struck out, popped out, and hit one to the right side and was put out. And Miles Durham hitting .226 on the year. 3-1 St. Paul, 1 out here in the 9th. Double barrel action in the Goldeyes bullpen. Lefty Zach Baldwin and a right-hander down there, I believe, is Chris Bodishbaugh. Downing will come set. And the pitch. Oh, way inside. He just hit Durham. He just hit Miles Durham. And now Jim Rappaport's a left-handed batter. And we're going to see Zach Baldwin come in because here comes Rick Forney again. And he points down to the bullpen. So Downing hits a batter with the only pitch he throws. And, well, it puts one guy on. We will take a timeout on this one. Downing's done. In comes Baldwin. And we're back in 70 on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
Got all your bases covered? With Manitoba Blue Cross, you do. They provide peace of mind for you and your family, no matter what the situation. Planning on taking a little family trip? Make sure to get travel coverage from Blue Cross. Looking for more benefits for your employees? Look no further than Blue Cross. They also handle individual life insurance. It's a real triple play.
Contact your insurance broker or visit nb.bluecross.ca.
Manitoba Blue Cross, color of caring.
Business owners, do you know where your fleet vehicles are?
I have a good idea.
With a GPS tracking system from Sirius Technologies, you'll know their exact locations.
But I trust my employees.
It's more than that. GPS tracking gives you a bird's eye view of your business with real numbers to measure productivity. Imagine adding one more job a day or cutting idling time by 50%. Sirius Technologies. Data is power. It's time to get serious. For your free 1-month trial, visit SiriusTechnologies.ca.
You're listening to Goldeyes Baseball Live on TSN 1290. Brought to you in part by Avalon and the Gulf Dome.
We're in the ninth inning, and the Goldeyes are kind of dumping the bullpen here, trying to match up lefty-lefty, righty-righty. Kaohe Downing hits Miles Durham with the first pitch, so Durham's at first. Now the left-handed batter, Jim Rappaport, comes up, and Downing's out, and Baldwin's in. So Zach Baldwin will be the fifth pitcher of the afternoon. Pitching change brought to you by Johnson Waste Management, 4520909. And he's in the game. Is Baldwin to face Rappaport to try to get him lefty-lefty, and Jim Rappaport 0 for 3 today. And Chris Bodeshbaugh is in the bullpen for Winnipeg. And he is throwing because he'll probably come in to face the right-hander in Alex Garabedian, who's on the on-deck circle, unless Baldwin can induce a double play here. So here we go, lefty-lefty, and Baldwin will look in to get the sign. First pitch. Breaking ball is outside, ball one. Baldwin makes his 35th appearance. He's 2-2 with a 5.21 ERA. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Swung on, wrapped right side. That's going to bound through and get into right field. Up with the ball is Mazzola. And it's a base hit for Jim Rappaport. And here comes Rick Forney. And right on cue, he'll bring the right-hander Bodeshbaugh in to face Alex Garabedian. So the last two relievers have put guys on. One with a hit batsman, the other with a base hit. And that'll be it for Baldwin, and we're back in 70 again. We'll take another timeout here. This will be the last one, I'm sure, on pitching changes in this ninth inning. Bodeshbaugh in, Baldwin out. We're back in 70. 3-1 St. Paul, the Goldeyes Radio Network.
Ever try sucking an orange through a straw? How about 5?
Oh, come on!
It can happen, because we're blending up a difference at Jugo Juice. Our fresh fruit smoothies knock it out of the park with over 5 servings of fruit jammed into every 24-ounce cup. This season, make it a mini combo with a zesty Southwest chicken wrap. Get healthy on the go with Jugo Juice. Find us at Shaw Park and online at jugojuice.com.
Milwaukee Tools continue to revolutionize the cordless power tool industry with the introduction of M18 Fuel, an exclusive line of extreme performance cordless power tools designed, engineered, and built by Milwaukee to deliver unmatched productivity. When you use an M18 tool with the Fuel name, you know you've invested in the most advanced cordless technology available. Simply put, Fuel delivers unmatched power, runtime, and durability on the job site. Fuel, built for the industrial industry.
Never miss the action with live Goldeyes coverage on TSN 1290. Now, back to the voice of the Goldeyes. Here's Paul Edmonds.
Well, the Goldeyes will use, at this point now, 4 different pitchers in this inning. Started it with Van Leeuwer, then Downing, then Baldwin, and now Bodeshbaugh. And this pitching change brought to you by Johnson Waste Management, 4520909. We're in the ninth. 1 out. 2 on for St. Paul. St. Paul leads it by 2 at 3-1. And Bodeshbaugh will get his complement of 8 warm-up pitches, and the right-hander from California will make his 3rd appearance as a Goldeye, his 42nd of the year. And here's Alex Garabedian. He is 1 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. So 2 on, and the Goldeyes are looking for something on the ground here to maybe turn a double play. Garabedian's hit a bunt single, walked and scored, and struck out his last trip. Bodeshbaugh will come set. And the first pitch. Swung on, and a chopper out toward first. This will get 1 as DeCaster will apply a tag on Garabedian, who just kind of fell down 3/4 of the way up the line and was easily tagged out. But the runners will advance. Durham to 3rd. Rappaport up to 2nd. And here's Joe Spears, who's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice, a walk, and a run scored. Now with 2 away, we look ahead. It's Mazzola, Weber, and Allen. Part of the Goldeyes order. And at this point, they'll need 2 runs to tie this thing up, 3 to maybe win it. First pitch is a breaking ball that's high, ball 1. Chris Bodishbaugh was one of our guests yesterday as well on Around the Association. That will be podcast, as always, this week on the Goldeyes website. The 1-0 is high, 2 balls and no strikes. Fastball at 86. 2 balls, no strikes. Joe Spears stands in from the right side. Bodishbaugh from the stretch. The 2-0 pitch is in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Three runs, 6 hits for St. Paul. 1 run, 6 hits, an error for Winnipeg today. The 2-1 pitch is just outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Field looks great again here today. It's really recovered after that Skrillex concert. 3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Breaking ball swung on and fouled back, and it's 3-2. Nice grab by a fan. Three and 2 to Joe Spears. Here we go with 2 on and a full count. The pitch swung on and slashed down the right field line and foul. Three balls, 2 strikes to Joe Spears. Here we go. Bodishbaugh will come set. And the pitch to Spears. Swung on, fell back to the screen. 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Durham at third base. Rappaport at second. 3-2 to Joe Spears. The pitch. Breaking ball swung on and fouled back. And that will bounce around off the upper deck facade and down to the seats below. And a kid got himself a souvenir baseball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bodishbaugh will come set. And the pitch. Breaking ball swung on, looped out towards center field. That's going to drop for a 2-run single. And the Saints may have put this one away, the game and the series, on that hit and at bat by Joe Spears. A 2-run single for Spears, and it makes it 5-1 St. Paul. Durham scores easily from third. Rappaport easily from second on that blooper to center field. And here is Adam Frost. And that with 2 away. 7th hit on the afternoon for the Saints. And Frost, 1 for 4 today, will step in from the right side. First pitch, runner on the move. Pitch is swung on and missed. And the bat, I think, hit Luis Allen in the head, and they are going to force Joe Spears back to first base. So there'll be batter interference and force Joe Spears back to first base. The count is strike 1 on Adam Frost. Nothing in 1 to Frost. The 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Wow, the Goldeyes will be down by 4 runs at least again going to the 9th inning for the 3rd straight game in this series. And they are 3 outs away once the Goldeyes get out of this from winning the series, sweeping the series, pitches high, throw down to second, and that is wide of the mark. And a stolen base for Joe Spears, his 23rd of the year. And being within 2 games of the wild card. And the Goldeyes are not very good right now. One ball, 2 strikes to Frost. The pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Frost down on strikes. But the damage done here at the top of the 9th inning. Bullpen cannot throw up a 0. 2 runs come across for the Saints on 2 hits and a hit batsman and 1 left. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th inning. The Goldeyes trail by 4 at 5-1. We'll see if they've got a comeback finally in the bottom of the 9th. All the way when we come back. Make sure you do on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
Discover la francophonie in Manitoba.
L'Arbre-Crie, Île-des-Chênes, Sainte-Rose-du-Lac, Notre-Dame-de-Lourdes, Saint-Pierre-Joli, Saint-Boniface, and way much more.
In our friendly province, we are fortunate. French is everywhere and has lots to offer. Open your mind, add a French twist to your life, and enjoy the richness of another beautiful culture right here in Manitoba.
Venez voir, vous serez surpris. Surpris. Venez voir.
I'm Larry McIntosh. Los Angeles to Winnipeg, 3,324 kilometers. Portage to Winnipeg, 85 kilometers. Which carrots do you think are fresher? Peak of the market, the vegetables less traveled, and that's a good thing.
The very best from Manitoba, and it's peak of the market.
Luxury, convenience, comfort. Have it all with Premier Executive Suites. For business travelers who are always on the move, Premier Executive Suites is your home away from home. You can relax in your comfortable living room, grab a midnight snack in your complete kitchen, and do that last-minute load of laundry with your handy in-suite washer and dryer. Book your extended stay in Winnipeg with Premier Executive Suites. Visit premiersuites.com to make your booking today. Take more of your life with you with Premier Executive Suites.
Well, we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. 5-1 St. Paul. Nick Carr, the former Goldeye, will come in to try to close it down here for the Saints. They're 3 outs away from sweeping this series and getting within 2 games of the Goldeyes for the wild card lead. Goldeyes are 3 outs away from dropping 6 of their last 7. Billy Spottiswoode, 1/3 of an inning. He's done. He was perfect. He picked up a strikeout. And here's Nick Carr against Josh Mazzola. First pitch is low and inside, ball 1. Pitching change brought to you by Johnson Waste Management, 4520909. Mazzola, Weber, and Allen. Goldeyes need 4 to tie, 5 to win it. The 1-0 is in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. Good fastball there from Nick Carr at 91 on the gun here. Mazzola today is 1 for 3. And the pitch. Slider down and away. 2 balls and 1 strike. Mazzola is 2 for 8 in the series. A hit on Friday, a hit here today. Goldeyes have had 6 hits in the game. The pitch is high, 3-1. By the way, the Goldeyes franchise record for fewest runs in a 3-game series is 5. They've had 3 this weekend. The 3-1 is in there for a strike, and it's 3-2. Fewest runs in a 3-game series is 5. Goldeyes have had 3 this weekend. 3 balls and 2 strikes, and Carr wants a new baseball. Day day off tomorrow. Goldeyes will leave right after the game today and travel to Gary, Indiana. Three balls, two strikes. And the pitch. Swung on, wrapped out towards short. And up with it is Frost. He throws to first. One away. And John Weber, the batter. And Weber 1 for 3 today. 2 for 10 in the series. And the Goldeyes are getting closer to dropping the record here at home to 24-19. Weber's flown out to left, center, and single. First pitch is outside, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Carr will come set, and the pitch is low and outside, 2-0. Well, the Goldeyes need base runners at this point. The 2-0 pitch. Inside, 3-0. Weber would take a walk right here. You know that. John, 4 home runs, 42 driven in. The 3-0 in there for a strike. Weber taking all the way, and it's 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Swung on, chopper out toward third, and it gets by Ronnie Borkwood. And John Weber will have a single, his second hit on the day. And the Goldeyes will bring Luis Allen to the plate. And Allen will step up from the right-hand side. Prairie Junior football score today. The Saskatoon Hilltops beat the Winnipeg Rifles 35-20 today. Saskatoon goes to 1-1. The Rifles drop to 0-2. First pitch to Allen. Swung on and popped up. First base side, foul territory. Sheldon is there. He'll make the catch. 2 away. And Amos Ramon, the batter. 5-1 is the score for St. Paul. The Goldeyes are down to their final out. And it'll be probably a long but quiet bus ride to Gary, Indiana tonight. And Amos will stand in from the right side. Nick Carr leans in. He'll come set. First pitch is in there for a strike, and John Weber will take second base on defensive indifference. Nothing and 1 to Amos Ramon. The 0-1. Slider in there for a strike, and it's 0-2, and the Goldeyes are down to their final strike on the afternoon. Saints are 1 strike away from getting within 2 of the Goldeyes for the wild card lead. Nothing and 2. Card comes set, the pitch. Swung on, fouled away, right side. Amos Ramon trying to extend the game and get a chance for Kyle Day to try to get on. Nothing in 2 for Amos. He's 1 for 3 today. He has scored the lone run. The Goldeyes have just 3 runs scored in this series. And Nick Carr leans over to get the sign. And he'll come set. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on, chopper right side. This should do it. Spears will pull it down. Throw to first in time. And the ball game is over. And the Saints sweep the Goldeyes here in this 3-game weekend series. And they are just 2 games back of Winnipeg for the wild card lead with 14 to go down the stretch. 2 weeks remaining. We'll see what happens. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left for the Goldeyes. The final score, St. Paul 5, Winnipeg 1. Totals in the postgame show are next after these on the Goldeyes Radio Network.
Support your own. The Goldeyes and Fort Garry Brewing. Located right here in Winnipeg, Fort Garry Brewing is Manitoba's #1 brewery, crafting a full spectrum of delicious beers and ales, including the award-winning Fort
Won't be in for at least a couple of weeks at this point, or at least the Sauger first. But are the catfish still biting? Can you still go out there and hammer some catfish right now in the red?
Well, the weather's staying stable, and that's always a big key and factor in it. The nights are getting a little cooler now, but yeah, you can still get out there and get you some good catches of catfish. They may not be as plentiful as they were maybe a couple weeks ago when we went through that hot spell, but yeah, you can still go out there and get a few. I know last year when the weather stayed well,